Nelson, what do you want today?
I want I want a safety. I think there's a lot of really good safeties in my
Merrick's still out there.
yeah.
Add
Do you
my
Um,
mean do you mean do you
VR
mean
live.
PFF's equivalent of Jamal Adams in this trade? In this
That was
draft,
so
sorry.
fucking stupid. I like Trayvon Mulrig, and he should have gone first round.
yeah.
But
Well,
that tweet, that was stupid.
There's a reason why no safety went in the first, and there's no one comparable to Jamal Adams in
Yeah.
this draft.
No, there's not. Ugh. All
I
right.
don't think there's anyone comparable to Jamal next draft either.
Not off the top of my head. Is it streaming now?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, cool.
I really thought you guys would end up with Jamal last year, though, Nelson.
He did
I
seem
was hoping-
destined.
I was hoping not. I was a little worried when they were talking about the price. I was like, oh Jesus. I was hoping that maybe I wouldn't mind trading 1-1. I wouldn't trade 2, especially
I
not
think-
for the Cowboys.
I don't know. It's like, would I rather have been a second round pick next year? Sure. Yeah, like, completely. It's Jamal Adams, though, so do the trade. Because, like, especially if the Seahawks are still good this year, which I fully anticipate them being, but we'll still be picking, what, like 24 to 27, 8?
I would probably do
You know
it if
what,
I was
Clayton?
the
You
Seahawks.
can take off the thing if you want. It's super choppy.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd probably do it if I was the Seahawks a little more, just because some of their first round picks can be wonky.
Better merch?
I'm waiting to get to the point.
But I really like to look at the Cowboys draft strategy for the most part, except in the first, they can also get weird, though. A la Tristan Hill, a la Taco Charlton.
The Seahawks are very hit or miss in the first round.
Audio's good. It's just the video itself that's a little choppy.
All right. It'll probably adjust itself in a little bit, anyways. All right. Well, for anyone that
You guys
does,
like the hat?
yeah, I had a Chiefs hat on yesterday. Oh, I didn't have it facing forward. I hardly ever have a hat facing forward, but all right. For those that end up watching, thank you guys for joining. It is day 2 of the 2021 NFL mock draft. We are the Direct Snap podcast. I'm Clayton. Merge, how are you doing, Merge?
I'm doing good. Excited to see. There's a lot of talent still left out there, especially for teams that need some offensive line help. So it's gonna be interesting to see where some teams go.
Merge looked surprised since I didn't introduce him first the last time. So
Oh, there was no introductions in yesterday.
no, but I mean the
I
last
would've
podcast.
surprised introduction.
But then
Yeah,
also we got Nelson. Nelson is recuperating from his loss of Patrick Surtain. How are you?
It hurt. I had him as my best defensive player, but literally, I think everyone else, for the most part, had him as Parsons as the best defensive player. I don't care. Cowboys defense got better. Whatever. I'm over it now. Moving on. Need secondary help today. I'm super amped for that. I have an old Chiefs bet, a month old, back when the Chiefs were picking at 31. I was like, there's no way they're not taking a tackle. They need a tackle. They need a tackle. They need a tackle. So I bet on them taking an offensive lineman. This time around, I'm still hoping that bet cashes in. Less excited. I think you're sounding like you want to go edge or receiver. I want to go offensive line for you guys. Hopefully, cash that in for you, Chiefs. Please, Beach, we trust.
We could get to that in a minute, but then we were also joined by clearly Seahawk fan, but yesterday he was a San Francisco 49ers fan for a good portion of the podcast or stream. How are you doing, Alan?
I am great. I am really excited to see who the Seahawks pick. I have no idea who we'll pick, which is always fun because, you know. But in the second round, we have a really good track record, so keep it up, John Schneider. I believe in you.
Yeah. Do you think you guys trade back?
I'm about 92% confidence rating that we trade back.
You do need more picks. With only 3, I think you
If
definitely.
if Landon Dickerson's there at 56, I think they just take him.
I hope so because I don't want.
I don't
him
think he'll
falling
be there at
through.
56.
I don't want him going to Kansas City personally.
I think he'll.
I would-
I don't think he'll be there at
wouldn't mind
56,
it.
but I think the talent is just so high that I think he'll get picked regardless because we're in the second round now. So, you know, but if he's there at 56 and they go, look, you know, we see Landon Dickerson as the best center in this draft and the value supersedes having an extra 4th or what have you, do it. I don't care. That's where I am right now.
I hear ya. I think I would probably go Quentin Mertz. Right here, Miners. There we go. I keep saying it wrong,
I
but
would
Miners.
too. I'd go with Miners as well, but I think Landon Dickerson's been good his entire college career at the highest level, so I'd understand why NFL teams would go that way. But you know how big a Miners fan I am. I think
Yeah.
Miners is going to be unreal at the next level.
Yeah, I just don't feel like dealing with any types of injuries personally right now. After Mitch Schwartz going down with a back injury, and then obviously Eric Fisher going down with a ruptured Achilles. That's why I have no interest at all in Landon Dickerson. I probably wouldn't touch him until the 4th round personally. I mean, 3 major injuries in 4 years. It's not good. It's not good. And you know, once you can say is a fluke, twice you can say scary, but could also be a fluke. But 3 out of 4 years, just I don't know about that one.
I agree. No, I definitely agree. I'm just saying that I understand why teams would go because I think the talent level is just
Oh no, for
so
sure.
big on a
He's
guy
a
like
top,
Landon
he's a
Dickerson.
top 25 talent for sure, but his body is, you know, not 4th or 5th round. you know.
It's a shame though, right? Because he is so good when he's actually on the field.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of why also for Kansas City, I know Kansas City fans and some of their beat writers, Nate Taylor in particular, not to, you know, call him out or anything, but he keeps drafting Deo Adeyingbo from Vanderbilt to Kansas City. Total Spags pick. Blew his Achilles, though, right before the Senior Bowl. I'm not touching him until 4th, 5th round also. So, Merge had a look on his face, though. What was that look about?
No, nothing. I was just laughing at Goodell. Whenever he tries to egg on the crowd, I don't know. It's like it's super cringy to me.
Are there any commissioners now that people like anymore?
No.
After,
No.
I mean, it
Adam
was
Silver
obviously
really
Adam Silver.
put himself
but-
at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, after I don't even remember exactly what comments it was for dang it, who was it, Merge?
For what?
Who was the interview about that he was essentially talking down about? Can you remember?
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah.
For Silver, it was just a bunch of things all at once that really, the way this season has been handled and just is a big thing with the whole thing. And you know, they don't. It's very much money driven, which I mean I guess we should have seen coming, but it's a little disheartening when we thought the NBA was like this league that was trying to lead the way for social issues and whatever, and they still are in a way. They're the most active, I think, of all the leagues in it, but
It's not hard though.
Yeah.
it comes off as fake a lot of the time. It comes off as just doing it to save face PR wise, and then not really putting anything into practice. But anyway, this is about the NFL draft. We didn't even talk about how bad Adam Silver's handled this season.
Yeah. Going with the NFL draft, pick 33 is Jacksonville. I see a Tevin Jenkins possibility. I see a Pat Fryermath possibility. I don't think. There you go.
There was some talk that they like Terrence Marshall. I saw the Jets, the Jaguars, and the Packers were three teams that were rumored for Marshall. But I don't know if they have a second pick in this round.
The odds on favorite, according to Vegas, is going to be a
Tyson
corner.
Campbell.
Corner.
There's a lot of rumbling.
So
Yeah.
Samuel.
Tyson Campbell, I'd say.
Yeah, Campbell,
Tyson
Asante
Campbell.
Samuel,
If Asante Samuel fell to the Cowboys, I
Ife
would be-
Melifonwu.
He's gonna get the pick before Nelson.
Yeah.
right?
What
Just
what
expected.
were?
It is what it
It's
is.
I
seven-
guess what.
It's 7 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I thought. My question is, what type of corners did Urban Meyer like when he was at Florida and at Ohio State? I can't remember, to be honest.
Well, who are notable corners drafted out of Ohio State the last like 10 years?
Okuda,
Coach Lattimore, no?
Denzel Ward, Lattimore.
Denzel Ward,
So
Arnett.
big guys.
Big
You
ones,
could
yeah.
you could look at Aaron.
Not-
you could
why
look
not
at
Samuel?
you could look at Aaron Robinson from UCF. I'm not the highest on him, but he's 6'1".
That'd be early
6'2".
too.
Yeah, that's pretty early on him. Ife Melifonwu, he's a big corner, really big corner. 6'3". His brother
He's
is a safety. Probably should honestly be a linebacker for the Raiders. But he's so much better than his brother in coverage. It's unbelievable. Tyson Campbell's good size. I think 6'1", 6'2", as well. So some of those make sense. So Asante Samuel's the one that doesn't really make sense
Not fit.
fit wise.
I really need the.
They could go.
I think the Jaguars
Mary.
really need. So, yeah.
Merrick?
I think that they have to go Jenkins, Merrick, or I would maybe consider also Marshall at this point. I know that there's risks or whatever, but they really need to hit this pick.
I just don't think
They need to give
Marshall.
either Trevor Lawrence some sort of help.
I mean, Bateman, I thought. Fit
I think
really
if
well,
the
but
receiver,
Marshall,
it's
I
more
don't really-
likely
I don't
more.
think that. Yeah.
On.
I
Did
mean,
you
is
guys see-
Frymouth a possibility here
Did
too?
you, I think they think that Frymouth, from reading the reports on Jacksonville and also being good friends with a Jacksonville they think that Frymouth might be available at 45, so they just want to wait it out and try and get a.
Okay, so they do have.
Or they could get Tommy Tremble, maybe.
I hate you so much.
Have you guys seen that Pro Football Talk tweet about Colin Coward's PR team,
No.
where Pro Football Talk received an email from Colin Coward's PR team, claims that Coward influenced the 49ers to draft Trey Lance.
Well, we talked about Trey Lance and Liv Coward in the last stream, so it'll be true.
Just because Trey Lance is a simp for your daughter doesn't mean that you
Man,
influence
we
an
were
NFL.
talking
team.
about Mel Kiper and playing. This is something that you're just gonna shake your heads at.
What?
One of his winners yesterday was the Giants picked Kadarius Toney.
Yeah. I mean, didn't Daniel Jeremiah?
I think it's
Yeah,
more
a lot of
so-
people,
the route runner.
People like.
I'm sorry.
So- A lot of
people like-
You clearly aren't actually
Okay.
watching film like you say you are. If you say Kadarius Toney is a polished route runner, the dude doesn't know how to run anything
I
but
think,
a
I
go
think
route.
there's some people that like it more for the trade itself, for getting another first. But I think when you draft Tony, it kind of cancels out the value you got in trading back.
That was such
I
a
think
bad pick.
I think there's potential. Some of the reason that I heard, not necessarily that I agree with, although I kind of do to a certain extent, is that he thinks he's trying to get the ball so badly that he will bail on a route halfway just to get open even a little bit, and then get the ball and then go instead of finishing the route. That's what I heard and read.
My
So I
contacts are rolling off my eyes from rolling my eyes back so far right now. That's stupid. Oh, I need to actually step away for a real quick minute. I'll be right back.
So
It's still hilarious to me that they called Etienne a third down back.
Yeah, but I think
After they drafted him in the first round.
that was saving face though. I
Podcast.
think Etienne's obviously gonna be the every down.
I don't know if calling your first round pick a third down back is really saving face.
I mean,
I think
it's-
they're just I think they're just trying to say that he can play all three
Yeah.
downs. more than
Wow.
anything.
They have to.
Oh, pick us in.
Because then
They have to use them all the time.
it's still.
I hope it's Tevin
Chicken,
Jenkins for their sake.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Could see a corner here.
It's the second
Receiver.
I mean, look,
NFL draft. So
Piper doesn't even have offensive lineman as one of their needs. Like tight end, safety.
I mean,
defensive
honestly,
end.
they have needs.
No,
They have
like,
needs all
it-
over the place. So I don't even blame them. They have.
Yeah, they were the worst
the
team in
thing-
the league. They went 1-15.
The thing is with the Jags, right? Is like we can say that Anita's offensive tackle, but they just might like Cam Robinson, right? Like
Yeah, no, that's fine.
we don't. You shouldn't like Cam Robinson, but they might.
Even at this point, it's pretty good value. I could also see Barham.
No, I agree. I think Barrymore goes soon, right? Like I could see him going Miami if he falls there.
I could maybe. I could see them actually going.
We're reaching the range where if you don't draft him, or if you draft him, it's a value pick.
Who?
I think any point 25 onwards was value for Barrymore.
Yeah, kind of get into that value point. I don't know. He had inconsistent moments at Alabama. He had really high eyes, but then he also had some pretty low points on film.
There was also
and
talk.
How D tackle isn't a super valuable position. I see why he slipped, but man,
There's also
if he
talk
comes-
apparently that he might not be as coachable as people may think.
yeah, we just
So,
have no clue about.
I mean, we can't know about that,
All right,
but
here's the pick.
Nick Saban wouldn't be real happy about that.
Ooh, the Jaguars added
Tyson
Shaquille Griffin.
Campbell.
That's pretty good.
Tyson Campbell.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I like that.
It makes
check
sense.
that.
They need
So
a
him and
corner.
Griffin.
Yeah, him and Griffin. That's a pretty good. Pretty good tandem.
Didn't they get someone else?
I'll hold him over.
Didn't they just get someone else to another corner? Did they draft from last year?
Yeah,
CJ Henderson.
CJ
Henderson. Yeah.
So I mean,
Pretty
that's
good.
that's a trio of
Pretty
corners.
solid. Like
He does Urban Meyer. What I do
Young
remember,
group,
he
yeah.
does rely a lot on his corners. So
Yeah, he does.
that makes
Right.
And
sense. They definitely need a
And I think it's smart to have 3 good corners. in the
Yeah.
NFL.
I think
Yeah.
it's smart to have. Yeah, I think
you-
it's smart to have a
you
lot.
have to.
all right,
Have to.
Jets are on
Yeah,
the
you
clock.
need a.
I think it's going to be defense here for the Jets.
I
This
think
could
it-
be Merrick.
Like
I
has to
think,
be.
I think it could be a trade. There was a lot of talk
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
trade.
a lot of yeah. I think a trade's more likely than a pick here.
I
I
like,
like
Ty-
Tyson Campbell.
Yeah, same here. I mean, as you can see, 6'1.5", 185 pounds. I think he ran a 4.4 40. He's big. I prefer
436.
Yeah.
193 pounds.
Hey guys, side note, not NFL draft, but the Cleveland Cavaliers just signed Anderson Varejao for the rest of the year.
Wait.
Wow.
I know that they signed.
I thought he was
the-
retired.
I know that they
I thought he
signed
was
the
too.
Clippers guy.
Kevin Gailey.
Gavin Gailey, but
Kevin Gailey,
oh
yeah.
my word. Okay.
They just
Back to NFL stuff. The Georgia corners I really like.
man, if the Jaguars just didn't go Etienne, I would really like their first 3 picks. They would have just went something else. It would've been a
I
nice
don't
three
mind-
picks.
Let's say they get let's say they get Fryermuth at 45 because tight ends are need for.
Yeah.
But then let's say we swapped. Let's say they got Tyson Campbell 25, they got Fryermuth 33, and ETN 45. I think people would look at this draft.
I think even if you get Etienne at like the beginning of the second, it's looked at way better as a.
I guess they thought that ETN was going to Buffalo. I'm guessing
No,
that's why.
I think
I
also
don't
just
really
semantics,
have
though.
I don't have Tyson. I didn't have Tyson Campbell as a first round pick. I definitely didn't have Etienne, and I didn't really have Pat as a first round pick either. So, I mean, that's why I said Tevin Jenkins or Rashad Bateman at the pick. So I don't.
I mean,
I don't
if they really wanted Etienne too, they probably could have just traded back.
Could the Jets go Marshall?
They could. I
The Jets are
think it's probably more likely
picking
that it's Elijah
according to
Moore.
rap sheet.
I think it's more likely that it's Elijah Moore because they do kind of need a Mims and Davis aren't really slot guys.
I think
right?
I think Davis
No.
is more of a slot guy.
No, he's not.
I think Davis you can move around though.
He's not a slot guy.
I,
He's an outside guy.
did he
He's-
play
No,
slot
no,
his second year?
no. He's always
Davis?
been an outside guy.
Yeah, he's a possession receiver.
My goodness.
Dane Brugler had the Chiefs taking Dynamic Brown.
I would absolutely love that pick. I don't think it happens though.
Yeah. Sonny
I could see
Washington-
Philly getting another wide receiver in the second round.
Philly? Oh,
Yeah, because
man.
you can use Rieger as a slot guy because he's a speedy guy.
But you got to rebuild that roster, man. You
Hey, you
cannot.
you can't be dumping pick after pick after pick after pick in a wide receiver, especially when there's picks in the third and the fourth round that'll be totally fine there.
Dixon.
A la
Pick
Josh
his
Palmer,
name.
a la St. Brown.
Sime Feheko, I mean, there's so many.
Yeah, I would going another receiver would be a big mistake. They
Yeah.
need defense. They need every single defensive position. They need linemen because their guys are getting old and expensive.
Jason
I
Kelsey
agree.
And
is,
injured.
is 36 or 37. I mean, Lane Johnson is 32, I think. I mean, he's not young anymore. They had to rely
This could
on
be Merrick though.
they had to,
Merrick
yeah.
could be a great
Wow,
pick
if they-
there.
They pick Merrick with their first three picks. That's nuts. That is a
Yeah,
nuts
But
draft.
if yeah,
That
if
is
really,
Wilson
really
Wilson Vera
good.
Tucker Merrick is pretty wild.
that is a heck of a draft. I will say though, the video yesterday of Zach
Oh,
Wilson.
the Zach Wilson video. That was pretty funny.
I mean,
It was
we
pretty
all
funny.
knew he was MAGA, but man, he looked like he was frightened. I'm just like, you've never been in a locker room with some black dudes? Like, really?
Yeah,
I forgot the Jets got Sheldon
So-
Rankins.
So did
I
I.
forgot they got him.
What, Alan?
So did I. I'm this merge. I forgot that they had rankings.
Lawson was a really good pick.
Yeah,
Probably
Lawson
an
too.
overpay, but he's another one of those havoc guys who just
Could they go
every
Javante
year.
Williams here?
Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore. All right, there it is.
Told you they could go with receiver here.
Yeah, Jets.
Yeah, good
Jets going receiver is fine.
And that's a pretty solid. That's a nice little weapon. For,
Elijah Moore at
Zach Wilson?
34 is good value as well.
I think so
Yeah.
too, especially with how high he was going. 34 is exactly where I kind of had him in that range, anyways. So it's not fantastic value for my board, but it's
I
a good,
think-
it's
I like
a good
it, though.
pick. It's a good
I
pick.
think that
that's a
their-
nice little.
their receiving core
weapon
develop
for receiving core.
100% depends on how Mims
Yes.
develops.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah,
develops into that,
They also
into that
got
low end
Keenan
one.
Cole as well. That's their fourth receiver now.
Yeah, but they don't have a one though.
Check
Corey
Robert
Davis is
Sala
right.
wearing Yeezys. Mad respect. Rip game strong.
Gangs in Detroit.
Sorry, I had to add
All right,
that there.
Falcons. Who do the Falcons go here? What do they need?
Man,
Barrymore?
How short is the
Defense, yeah.
dude at Elijah Moore's house? That's even shorter than Elijah Moore because he's not big. He's only 5'9", so that dude had to be like
No.
5'6", 5'7". He's
5'7".
yoked though. That
But
dude-
then the guy was
that
like
dude was
so
big.
much buffer.
Yeah, he was definitely
Oh.
yoked. He was definitely yoked.
Man,
I
Elijah Moore-
like Elijah Moore.
He weighed
He's-
like at
he's a-
least 220.
Yeah, Elijah Moore is a slot only guy for me, but he's not. He can run various routes, and he's a good route runner. He's got
Oh,
good
yeah.
hands. And I love him because he was a
Rick-
dude that lifted his leg up like he was pissing all over the.
Oh
other
yeah,
fans.
against
yeah.
Mississippi State, right?
Yeah, he was pissing on like the Bulldogs. Yeah,
Could
I
we
just
see
yeah,
love it.
Javante Williams here?
Yeah, I was thinking Javante.
Oh,
My,
They do-
oh man, if they go running back,
Falcons
I
need a
think
back,
my
but there's a
friend
lot of
might,
guys.
might burn his own house down.
they
Yeah,
I think
Miami could
they
go
can
Javante.
they can wait. They
Yeah.
can wait and go with like a
No,
Trevor
they
Howard or something. And then
they're not taking a QB. They're not. I don't think they're
Steve
taking.
Smith.
I don't think
Wow.
they're taking.
Oh,
a running
trade.
back.
Trade.
Oh,
Atlanta's
there's a
traded
trade.
for the Broncos.
the Broncos. Interesting.
Oh
What
my
would they
word!
go
If
with
they
here?
go, if
Kyle
they,
Trask.
If they go Davis Mills, I will lose my mind.
Kellen
on this
Mond,
thing.
baby, it's Kellen Mond time. Finally,
Well, or-
it's Kellen
you know
Mond
what?
time.
I hope they take
I
one of these
understand 'cause he's
quarterbacks. I hope
toolsy.
it because that would be just so great. They won't.
Kellen
They
Mond-
won't be
That's
a worry
interesting
in
field.
that
kind of
division
understand
for
this.
another 3-4 years while they're still dicking around trying to figure out what to do with quarterback. Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Hey man,
Oh.
Kellen Mond, I kind of
No.
he has
Do you
some
remember-
tools, but if
No.
it's Davis
remember,
Mills,
do you remember,
I'm-
do you remember
No.
when? Do you remember when the Broncos laughed at the Seahawks for
Oh.
trading up to draft Michael Dixon?
Oh,
But
man.
then the guy that they drafted with the Seahawks pick got cut in training camp.
Yeah.
Fun times. I love the Broncos.
Um,
Shout out.
Could it maybe be? I mean, it says when they do have some offensive line needs as well. Could they maybe go Jenkins?
I think
I mean, that would be a good
potentially
one.
because
That would be a good one.
Garrett Bowles was really good, but Jawan James has been really unhealthy.
Well,
the
I
entire
mean,
time he's
yeah,
been
put him at right
One
tackle.
one of the
and
needs
then
they
he
had,
opted out
for
for
them
Colts.
too
He's
was a center.
Yeah, I mean, they could definitely go offensive line.
Could they
I
maybe
think
go
that's
Dickerson?
smart. Oh, please. Because I just don't think Dickerson's going to be healthy. That's my thing. Like, let some of those guys that are unhealthy and that I don't like go before me. Before the picks. What?
Oh. Not gonna spoil it next year.
So
Huh?
the trade is 39 and 219
Oh,
for
geez.
40 and 114.
I need to know who it is now.
Yeah.
It's Javonte Williams.
It's these. It's not that much to move up though.
Oh.
Wait, Nelson, were you joking or is that after the pick?
According to Matt Miller, he tweeted, "You got to jump Miami for a running back." So I'm assuming it's Javonte Williams.
Oh man,
Oh,
I
man, I would've
I
loved if
really
Miami
like
could get
Javonte, and he'll probably be good. I mean, Melvin Ingram looked pretty good
didn't
last
they
year.
let Philip Lindsay
but
go?
They did.
Yeah,
they
they
did.
did.
They literally let him go
Who was
for nothing.
Pretty solid.
Yeah,
And he
Melvin
went
Gordon.
Denver
who was
has
decent.
no idea what
Well,
they're
Melvin.
doing. They have no idea what they're doing.
Philip-
That's why no one
Philip
is
Lindsay
concerned about
for
them
$3
in the
million
division.
a year is great.
They have no
What did Lindsay
idea.
sign?
I can't believe they let him go
He
for
went to the
$3
What
million.
sign?
Texans, I
1
think.
year, $3
All
million.
right, here it is. Here he is. Here, the guy's coming up right now.
You don't have to jump up anyone for a running back, dumbasses.
Yeah,
Come on, Billy, hurry up.
I really want Miami to get Javonte Williams, so
I
hope it's not
I
Javonte.
just don't care. Like if you
They might want to
trade up-
jump ahead of Cincinnati
Oh,
and
here it is,
Carolina
here it is,
for an
here it is.
offensive lineman.
Here, just 1 second.
Javonte Williams.
It really is.
Just a sec.
It's Javonte.
It's Javonte.
Oh my
Yep.
word.
Fuck me. All right, whatever. That's fine.
That makes no sense.
Miami would have won Javonte, and I guess they really like Javonte.
This makes no sense.
Yeah, they.
I love Javonte, but this makes no sense. Just sign Philip Lindsay back.
All right, you have fun and you be good, okay?
Am I stupid in thinking that for 1 year, $3 million?
Where did Lindsay go?
Let me check.
That's so fantastic. I love Denver so much. So much.
Yeah, he went to the Texans.
Thank you. Thank
Javonte's
you.
really fun. Oh, yeah.
I like Javonte, and I think he'll probably be fine, but that does literally nothing. Literally
Yeah,
nothing.
They needed other help.
They
should've
coulda
just
gone-
signed Lindsay.
They
Like,
could have gone.
coaches, you can't run the ball if you don't have an offensive line. And you have one in Garrett Bowles, and this was his real first year of actually being good. No one else on that line is worth a crap.
On Garrett Bowles though, I've never seen a guy go from being like
Awful.
dumpster fire bust to being like potential second team All Pro in a year.
Yeah.
It's wild to
He
me.
was, he was fantastic. I have to give it to him. But you literally have no one else on that line. Jawan James is always hurt.
Unless they're banking on Jawan James
So-
being there, but then why would you do that?
Who does Miami go here?
The pick is in.
Barrymore?
And
Barrymore.
Or
I
JOK?
think they might go.
And they could still go Michael Carter for a running
No
back and
cheating,
just
Nelson.
make me laugh.
If they go Jenkins and they get him to play right tackle,
That would be really smart.
We're
Waddle
way
Phillips.
past the point where Jenkins is like a good pick. It's like this is a.
Oh,
slam
he's
dunk
gonna
pick
make
if
the
you get him.
Philly, isn't he? I'm not gonna hate him.
Tevin Jenkins, maybe. I mean,
I don't think Philly picks him.
I honestly don't think.
If Tevin Jenkins gets past these two and he makes it to Cincinnati, that's really really good for Cincinnati. If they could end up with the Isley brothers,
Those Penny Sewell to Cincinnati fanboys can go.
all the people that said the Jamar Chase pick was a really
Look at
was a
that
bad
Gucci
pick.
jacket.
That
Blazer's looking really nice.
Oh, you're watching on
As
NFL
one of their
Network,
needs
aren't you
might be a
still?
seven.
I don't see who.
I think JOK might be the pick here.
I think it could be JOK, and I'm fine with him at 36.
Oh, yeah,
I think that's the perfect place to pick
I've been
guys
fine
like
with
JOK.
I've
The
been fine
Boom
with
guys.
JOK since 25, and now I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic to get JOK.
Yeah, that'd be a great pick for them.
That
for an
Gucci-
already good defense too.
The Isley brothers are looking great.
Oh, fuck.
What's the pick?
Shut up, Nel. Shh. Stop it, Nelson. Javon Holland.
On Holland.
Javon Holland was, I think,
Really?
plus 800 to go to be the first safety taken.
Javon Holland over.
Hey man,
Merrick.
and Maury,
Wow.
you keep falling, baby. You keep falling.
Okay.
Keep falling.
Okay.
I'm happy. Keep falling, baby.
Holland is
Keep falling.
okay.
Give me a safety here.
He's good, right?
I had him as a third round guy.
Yeah, I had him late second, early third.
I didn't
Yeah.
like that 50 to 60 range. Yeah.
I had him as a third round guy. Like you
Solid pick though.
you didn't
player.
you didn't go Merrick and you didn't go Richie Grant. You went third best safety on the board.
Interesting.
I'm gonna give Brian Flores some leeway.
Yeah,
though.
I would too.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean that's
if he's saying this guy is that what they think is the best safety for them,
Hey,
I
man,
trust him.
What if Carolina ended up with Merrick at 39?
Matt Rule would be very happy.
Merrick and Horn in the same draft would be.
Scott Fitter would be very happy as well.
Man, but you need to, man, you cannot pass Tanner Jenkins. Neither of these teams
They
should be passing
can.
Tanner Jenkins. Even the Dolphins.
can.
This could also be JOK as well. I wonder
Oh,
what JOK is
really?
going to go at this point.
Trying to pick in. Jenkins.
there's got to be
lose.
something up with
No cheating, Nelson.
Jenkins or
We want to
JOK,
experience it
but
for real.
then again, I was talking to a buddy earlier, my Falcons buddy, and he was talking
Oh,
about
the Bengals
getting
are
JOK.
trading 38 to the Patriots.
They are? Why?
Oh, you gotta. Oh,
I mean,
no.
I guess how much further back is the Patriots from Cincinnati?
10 picks?
I mean, they can still
10 picks.
have like their
there's a
pick,
decent amount of good tackles
Yeah.
that are going to be there.
or
Probably,
they-
unless there's a run.
I think
Well, the
we need to
Patriots
honestly stop with
trade up to
with
get
Cincinnati
Jenkins.
getting a tackle. You know, just go get an interior guy. They just signed Reef, who clearly they're not going to play inside, and they have Jonah Williams. So
How do you
They're
feel
not gonna
about
play inside?
how do you feel Mertz at this range? At I think like 40 something.
That'd be pretty cool if
I think
they got
Minus.
Asante Samuel Jr.
that
I
would
think
be really
Minus
cool.
might drop to like end of the second, beginning of the third. From what we've seen, anyway, there's too many good tackle prospects on the board.
But the problem is
They did-
they're not tackle
Yeah.
prospects. They're all, I think, guard prospects. They're not long enough. That's why I was getting really concerned. at
Eichenberg,
31.
I think, is a tackle. Cosme, I think, is a tackle.
I don't think Eichenberg is a tackle. I think he's a guard.
According to Todd Archer of the Cowboys and of ESPN, Cowboys like Javion Holland, just not in the second round. That's how it was for most teams.
Yeah.
Reach.
Yeah, I mean, I just said I had Holland as a third round guy. Oh, Philly, man, I hope they go wide receiver just for just for the laughs. Who's available though?
Did you guys see that? So the non-NFL related. Have you seen that the Boston Globes filed a lawsuit against the Boston Police Department
For what?
for alleging that it wrongly kept secret internal investigative files of officers accused of domestic violence or sexual assault? Great job, Boston Globe.
They're suing the Boston Globe is suing the Boston PD.
The Boston Police Department, yeah.
Yeah,
Because apparently that information should be made public.
Apparently,
Should
according to Matt Miller, the Patriots trade up, and if it's not for Christian Barrymore, I'll eat this tweet. So
I'll eat
that
this
makes
tweet.
sense.
yeah,
Who does New
makes
England even
sense.
have on the line right now? That's
do they still have what's his
Did
name
he,
from
did he
Texas?
still have Danny Shelton?
I think they do.
Shelton was there forever.
Shelton was
Let me get-
a Browns bust who magically turned around in New England.
It's almost like coaching matters now.
I believe it. That was
People saying it's gonna be
Jackson.
Dickerson. This pick.
Well,
I mean,
37.
according to the
That's-
for the Eagles.
not
I mean,
like-
that's
not like
been
reporting
talked.
that it
That's
is,
been
but
talked
it-
about quite a bit. So honestly, it would not surprise me one bit. They need a
The Athletic-
replacement for
with the
Kelsey.
Bama-
They need a replacement
The
for
Athletic
Kelsey.
reported it.
Even though I still want to. I mean, he's obviously the most.
And there's
Talented,
some
but-
familiarity with Jalen Hurts
Mhm.
as well.
Yeah.
Look at Mike Golick. He looks better than his son.
Golick's lost a ton of weight. So if it is,
I guess that's what leaving ESPN does.
if you go to or if the Patriots do go Barrymore, it makes sense. Their ends are Lawrence Guy, Henry Anderson. Their nose tackle is Devon Godcho. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. But
Yeah, it's
Dickerson.
Dickerson.
There it is.
I'm honestly really happy that. I mean, look at him. Yeah, look at you, Golick. Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't fall all the way to the third or fourth round. Just he seems like a
He
really
didn't deserve
he's-
to.
No, he
Just
seems
on
like,
talent.
Yeah, he seems like a really good kid. You know, he is
Yeah.
talented. But I just always worry about those guys that have tons of injuries because like it's not something you just grow out of, major injuries. So
But you see, sometimes what NFL guys say is once you give them like the best sports science in the world and stuff.
it's Alabama though, man.
They
Like
sometimes- they
they're
could-
like
I know.
they're like
I
minor
know.
league
I know.
NFL at this point, you know. Well, they spend so much money.
I think they invest more money than some NFL teams.
probably.
But I think I don't think the Eagles are one of those teams. I think you know what I mean. If it was the Bengals or somewhere, then I'd be like, okay.
This
Well,
is a top
you know.
25 talent period. He's a big center.
Yeah.
He's athletic. There was a report like a week ago that he's just a guy, and whoever was that should be honestly fired. He's talented. He knows technique.
Oh wow!
He's,
Have you guys seen the camera inside his house? Everyone else is jumping up and down. He's just sitting there like applauding himself.
he tore his ACL. He's still rehabbing it, so it makes sense.
Two Bama players back to back,
So I mean,
They have a cute dog in the family.
and a Bama QB. I forgot about Hurts.
Oh, pick is in.
Because then
it's got to be
Barrymore here.
Barrymore, right?
Panthers have traded 39 to the Bears.
Interesting.
Man, Bears.
Oh,
Are,
that could be Jenkins.
Bears are moving up.
They need offensive line help. That could be Jenkins.
that,
Oh,
oh man.
If the
Or
Bears
or
Jenkins and Fields,
Terrace Marshall as well.
There's Marshall.
who I had
it's
not 20
spicy
for
here,
them.
playing. Bears are getting spicy.
Pat
So-
Fryermath.
The Bears are doing good things.
I know. I'm so happy
They
for
draft-
Colton.
they-
as long as it's not stupid.
They draft one black quarterback and the camera of that franchise changes instantly.
All right.
I'm scared of the Bears now that they have a legit quarterback.
I think
No, maybe not
I think
this year,
Yeah, in two,
but in
two
the
to 3
coming
years.
years.
Yeah, no, I agree. As long as they're not stupid.
That's weird.
I hope
What
that
does the team
also
need for the
for
Patriots is a
them
tight end
that
on
that
this
makes
thing.
them want to that makes Allen Robinson want to stay.
Barrymore.
Barrymore, there we go. Good pick.
Good for the good for the
It's
good for the
a,
Pats.
Pats.
That's a good
That,
pick.
Yeah.
that,
I
that
wanted
was
him
Nick.
so
That was
badly.
Nick. I guarantee that was Nick Saban calling Bill, going, "This guy's just too good for 38. The
Yeah.
value here."
yeah, I agree.
Great pick.
I mean,
What if
he-
the-
Yeah, that,
he
they
only-
also got 2 Bama guys.
yeah.
They got 2 Bama guys too.
If the Bears want to get an A on PFF, they would pick Bond or Davis Mills.
I mean,
Hey,
PFF.
you gotta have
that
some
was best,
competition.
right?
Apply some pressure on the fields. Let him know that he's not only going to be here for 3 years until they trade him.
I like Barrymore, man. At 38, I like him a lot.
Mm-hmm. I like him too.
With Bill Belichick as well. I think that might be the thing like with Mac and Barrymore. I think both of those picks for the Patriots. I think it's probably the best situation that they both could have ended up in, right?
Evan Jenkins feels like a very
6'5",
Chicago
310.
Bears player.
That's a definite future nose tackle for.
I like his pass rushing though. I like his pass rushing ability.
He could be.
I'd take
if
10
he,
pounds off him.
Yeah, if he gets down to 300 or 295, you're looking at it
295.
as a good 3-4 end. Yeah, I agree.
I like him a lot. I like him a lot as a pass rusher.
Yeah.
This.
I mean, that's why we thought he was
lineman or
going to
wide
Cleveland
receiver,
at
right?
26. I mean, that's why we thought he was going there.
Wow.
So
Jenkins
that
makes
just
too much
But
sense.
pick is in.
Pick is in.
Pick is in.
Man, picks are
Well, they traded-
flying
traded-
off of the
Protect
board.
Justin Fields. Justin
Oh wow.
Fields.
The Bears traded 52, 83, and 204
Uh-huh.
for 39 and 151. They traded quite a bit.
Well, you got another pick on top
That-
of it,
that-
so,
that-
it's not bad.
This must be a guy that they thought Atlanta was going to pick up or Detroit.
This could be Tevin Jenkins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it probably
Kevin Jenkins would be a slam dunk.
it
right?
probably that or
This could be JOK as well. It fits their mold.
could
Tevin Jenkins and Justin Fields is A plus
That's an
pick.
A+.
Yeah.
Full stop.
yeah. I
Rasheed
go
Davis
I
looking
go
clean.
I go Jenkins for sure. I
Oh, here we
mean,
go.
Tevin
There we
Jenkins.
go.
There we go.
Wow.
keep
man.
keep them upright.
I told you.
They're
Awesome
being
draft.
smart.
They
That's
drafted
such
one black quarterback.
Wow.
The karma of
Wow.
that franchise has changed instantly.
Yeah.
They
I'm
Great pick.
still
Wow.
I'm still not. I was never the highest on Jenkins. Like
But at this point-
Chiefs fans loved him a ton, but at 39, that's
That's a
great
steal.
value, and he will be a good right tackle in my opinion. At the very least,
He's not
he
wearing
could
the
be-
glasses
he-
in the promo footage. I'm disappointed.
He could be a guard as well, a dominant guard. But I think he's going to be their right tackle. I don't even know who their left tackle is, but
he is
Oh my god.
he fishes those tackles. Oh my god, yeah, he fishes those
So-
tackles. You're
So
he's not stopping till you're
not
on the floor. Oh yeah.
non NFL draft related. Our good buddy Harrison Fagan just retweeted an old Magic Johnson tweet from 20. Happy days are here again. Mike D'Antoni resigns as a Lakers coach. I couldn't be happier! Exclamation mark.
that's fantastic.
That's with the age well.
So the Chicago Bears, man, the Falcons already have their pick in too. Goodness.
I'm loving this. I might.
Who are they
go
going
to bed at a
here?
reasonable
So
time.
Charles Leno Jr. was their left tackle. I could definitely see Tevin Jenkins overtaking him.
Could see Mond here or Mills.
Falcons. Oh my.
Yeah, as a
oh,
development
man.
guy.
I don't. They just signed AJ McCarron to be their backup. I don't think it's going to be a quarterback.
But there was a lot of smoke about them drafting a quarterback. But
And they ended up taking Pitts. I mean, Pitts was mocked to them
Yeah.
a ton. So, according
must-
according to
I
my
think
Falcons, buddy,
there's gonna be some
we'll,
decent.
we'll
Go ahead.
see, I guess.
It's,
Unless they believe in Matty Ice being around for another 2-3
I
years.
mean, his
at least.
contract is another
Would you go
4
me?
years, I think.
2 years.
No,
Oh,
he has an opt
is it
out.
an
in 2
opt-out or
years.
something
He has
next
an
year?
opt out in 2 years. So,
Okay.
but he has an additional, I think, 2 years on top of that. Oh, it could be Dylan Redun's right here. Go tackle, or
There's-
you could,
there's
you
gonna
could
be
play
a
him.
lot of
They
wide
did
receiver
they did
talent
just
for you
lose
guys,
Alex
but-
Mack, and I've been talking about Redun's playing center. That would be a good one right there.
That would be really good.
There's also Minerts. There's Creed Humphrey. They need secondary help. I mean,
Here we go.
Mayrig.
It better be defender, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You went with a luxury-ish pick with Pitts there. Don't blame him, but man, you gotta at some point reinforce the defense.
Just be Merrick because they lost Keanu.
Yeah,
Neal.
that's what I
Hey,
was.
that'd be a
I-
great.
That's what I was just
That'd be
saying.
great
That
value.
would hurt me so much. I would cry.
Great value.
I would cry.
You guys in America love your military, don't you?
Woo!
My dad was military, so I support him, but it's over the top a lot of the times. I mean, the U.S. military pays the NFL millions and millions of dollars for these ads.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
That's why they
I thought we didn't
also
want politics with football.
no. I mean,
something
it's
I was
they. That's why they show the
Well, someone just threw
the
some.
national anthem before in telecast.
Richie Grant.
Richie Grant.
That's a good pick.
Richie
I probably prefer Merrick, but
Right.
I mean Richie Grant's a nice one. I really like Grant.
Who would have thought that Merrick would be the third safety off the board? I wouldn't have.
He was minus 600 to be the first safety selected today.
That's wild.
Minus 600. Pretty big favorite.
You should have bet on being the third safety pick.
Yeah.
You would have got some good money there.
Yeah, the PFF
not that
the PFF betting
not
show
that I condone betting in the holy month of Ramadan.
the PFF betting show said that that both Richie Grant and Holland were good values to bet on because of Mary's odds were just too big. Turns out they're right.
The Pats trading up, I like though.
That was a pretty good pick.
Yeah,
I'm not the highest guy on Barrymore. I would have loved him at 44.
So wait, this is Detroit now.
she's already.
Receiver. I think this is
The
receiver.
Giants are trading 42 to the.
Interesting. I don't know
I
who they wanted there.
to go back to the
Merrick?
Falcons taking
No.
Richie
They
go
Grant.
double safety.
Hope not.
that'd be pretty funny.
They just go fuck it. We're just gonna start with 2 new safeties.
Where? Who?
Or did they go JOK?
JOK is the best player.
I think
in
Alan
football right now.
said the name JOK since like 6 p.m. last night. Yeah, and he said it in his sleep too. I mean, JOK has to go off at some point, right? Like, what, for 41 now?
If I will put money on this. If JOK is available at 56, the Seahawks are 1,000,000,000% picking him.
What? Oh,
I think the Cowboys are
We,
going to.
we love
I
linebackers
think the
too
Cowboys
much.
would pick JOK.
No, we love linebackers too much, and he'd be KJ Wright's replacement essentially.
I really like Richie.
The
Grant.
Lions have
That's a good one.
to go receiver here, right? They have to go receiver here.
Even though I'd just pay KJ Wright to come back because he was really good last year.
Oh, nice. Devonta Smith and Jalen Hurts were courtside at a 76ers game.
Oh, cool! Already respect.
So,
I mean, they were teammates in college.
No, I know, but still, Devontae being in Philly already is pretty cool.
I think most of the first round picks are there.
Oh, you guys can fly, can't you? I forget this. Sorry. I always just assume that you guys don't fly like we don't at the moment. Are we all vaccinated on this draft?
Yes.
I've been
Podcast.
vaccinated.
Yeah, I haven't been fully vaccinated
Beautiful.
because I have to wait 2 weeks.
But you've
No,
got
I
at
got
least
both.
one.
Doses. I haven't waited the 2 week period like they say.
Okay.
But once you're fully, but yeah, I've gotten both doses now. It's just the waiting game.
Okay, great. So this is a quick plug to our listeners. Please continue wearing a mask until you get vaccinated, and your scientists, not your government officials, say it's safe to wear a mask. Not to wear a mask anymore. From the resident scientist here.
I would love the Dynamic Brown for the Lions.
That would be really good because they have no one at wide receiver. They lost Golladay and Marvin Jones.
But I could see them going defense, just going with like a DT or a defensive end.
Who's the best DT here?
Levi Oruzurike, if I'm not mistaken.
I was about to say he's probably the best. What's the Miz doing on here? I watch enough of you on Monday Night Raw, mate. Get off my TV. Kay Adams is great though. She can stay.
Wow, the Giants traded 42 for 50 and a 3rd round pick. That's a pretty good trade.
That makes me confident that the Seahawks could get decent value for 56. We could get a 3rd and a decent 4th.
Oh, this pick has been in.
Oh, wow.
A long ass time.
Miami's picks in as well.
Oh, really?
So San Francisco's on the clock, according to Rich Eisen.
So we're just waiting, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
here's
not like the
here's
not like
Rog.
day 3.
I think the Niners are going to
Ozariki.
not taking. Oh wow!
The Lions?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ozariki.
that's good. That's pretty solid value.
41. Yeah.
I mean, some
I
people,
can't
some
believe
people,
it.
There we go.
some
That's what we call DT.
people had him higher than Barrymore. So I had him. I had
He's a
him in the
pretty
same
big
tier.
need.
So
DJ had him at number 1.
I can see that.
I just like Barrymore. But I think it helps that, you know, I think if Ozariki played this year, it might have been a 1st round pick.
San Francisco trading 43 to Las Vegas.
Vegas.
Ooh.
I love real quick. I love that.
How many trades have we had?
A lot. I love that tweet by the Raiders today of "Don't listen to the draft analyst."
Pretty much
Your
saying
GM
fuck
is a
you.
draft analyst. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Like, are you
that's tough.
stupid?
That's a tough line. That's
You're
a tough
stupid.
line.
I mean,
Yikes.
I always thought Mike Mayock was awful, but like, goodness, like, have some type of self-awareness here, dumbasses.
So I'm just going to ask you, Jerick McKinnon was signed by the Chiefs. What do you make of that?
They're not taking a
Derrick
running back with either of their first 2 picks.
The Chuba Hubbard
you're
dream
happy.
dies, Clayton.
Say what?
The Chuba Hubbard.
Well, I mean, Trevor
dream
Hubbard
dies.
would be a 4th, 5th round guy, anyways, for me. He's fine.
I forgot that
he-
Jared McKinnon
he-
was still.
Yeah, he could
If
probably.
he's healthy, he's solid.
Yeah, he could be a 3rd down back. He's still fast. He's a
Wow,
pretty
Barry
good pass
Etienne, like.
blocker. I like the pickup by Kansas City. It's not probably costing anything. Probably like minimum salary. So
No.
I like it. I'm not. I mean, it's not like
Good odds
oh
making a
dang,
pick.
but you know, it's a good one.
I think it has to be an offensive lineman here, right?
Eichenberg.
I can.
Oh wow.
To the Dolphins.
So he's going to slide into
Oh,
play
yeah.
right tackle.
I like that.
I mean,
I
that
think this is a good place for Eichenberg.
I could see
at
I could see the
42.
Raiders going Usko Amora.
Yeah, that was the guy who I thought they could have went at 17. So I think that's definitely in play.
and that's good value at 43.
Yeah.
I'm
Nelson,
scared.
Even-
you just being married to last 2 picks.
Oh,
Do you think the Cowboys pick Merrick?
I believe so. I've heard a good amount of rumors that they like the safeties, but they also really like JOK. They really like JOK. A lot of podcasts.
2 linebackers.
Got 2 linebackers.
Hey man, just all linebackers. Linebackers play edge. Linebackers play corner. Linebackers play.
I'm
safety.
just-
I'm part of team linebacker, and even I'm going. That's
just-
quite a lot.
I just don't.
I don't want JOK. At the record show, I don't want JOK, but
It wouldn't shock you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Eichenberg is fine. He's fine. He's
the
not
rate-
anything special. But the fact that
At
he's
42, I like it.
yeah, but the fact that he's going to essentially be Tua's blindside guy since he's a right tackle and Tua's left-handed, I don't really like that. I don't because I
I
didn't
think
he
he'll
was.
be an
I don't.
above. I've always thought he's high floor, low ceiling.
We had compared him to Costanzo a bit, but the problem was Anthony Costanzo had because we were talking about him going to the Colts. Costanzo had long arms. It was like 35-inch arms, while Liam Eichenberg has like 32 and 3/8. Like he's
The
essentially
thing
a T-Rex.
is, it's the thing is with Eichenberg, if they're moving Robert Hunt inside, and I always thought Hunt projected much better as a guard last year anyway, because I wanted the Seahawks to pick Robert Hunt before we picked Daniel. Well, obviously Hunt was off the board by the time we picked Lewis anyway. But I like Robert Hunt a lot as a guard. So if he's moving into right guard, I think that's a guy. Obviously, I'm not saying he's Quentin Nelson, but I think that's a guy who can help Eichenberg out though.
Yeah, I just not. I the last 2 weeks, I've kind of. I think of Liam Eichenberg as a guard himself. Oh, you're hoping that he essentially turns into Mitch Schwartz, and the likelihood that happens is incredibly low.
There's still some pretty good tackles left on the board. I think Jacksonville has a decent.
Cosme's
Cosme.
still
Has
there.
some,
Cosme's there.
Cosme,
Yeah.
I forgot about Cosme.
Reduns.
What a deal.
Reduns.
Value.
Could they take Cosme at 44 if you're the young Cowboys?
Walker Little.
Walker Little's
I think
there
it-
as well. Sure.
I think about both of those. I think about both of those guys really hard. Man, we
and still
have to
take
go.
Merrick.
We have to go secondary. We reach for a corner. We go for safety. We have to go. And this isn't like
I think Asante Samuel's a decent pickup at 44.
I
though.
wouldn't hate it, especially him lining up with Devonta Smith would be fun in the NFC East. That'd be kind of cool. The junior thing and all that stuff is really cool, but I don't know.
Oh, British TV is showing Kawhi Leonard's shot against Philadelphia right now.
Goodness.
Oh. You know what would be an interesting pick? If the Seahawks got Asante Samuel, because his dad played for us.
That'd be pretty cool.
that'd be
That would be cool. I'd like I want a center slash, well, just a center. We don't need a guard, and we need an inside line guy. And so if it's not an inside line guy, I'll be pretty upset. But I think the story of Asante Samuel playing for a franchise that his dad played for as well, I think is an awesome story.
Pretty cool.
Right?
Wait,
And I'm a sucker for a good story.
Asante Samuel, you said played for the Seahawks?
I think he played for Seahawks.
Oh, he played with the
think he
Patriots. He played with
had
the
a stint
Eagles
there.
and the.
Oh,
maybe
he might
I mean
have-
at the very
let me just
end or
check.
something. Like pulled like a Jerry Rice with the Broncos, but I mean, yeah, New England. He was there for the first 5 years of his career, then 4 years with the
He has a
Eagles.
link.
and
Sorry.
then
There's a link. It's
2
somewhere.
years with
Let me just check.
Atlanta.
Davon Merrick to the Raiders.
Oh,
Merrick.
Merrick.
the dream dies.
You know what's funny?
Just like Alan said.
If you flip the Raiders draft, it probably looks a lot better. If Merrick went 17 and if Leatherwood
Yeah.
went 44 or 43, it looks a lot better probably.
Usually, unfortunately, though, those drafts still suck. When you have to equate that, like remember last year, Kansas City.
Oh my
What?
bad. Sorry, it wasn't the Raiders. It wasn't the Raiders. It was It was the.
Yeah, it was the
Oh,
Raiders.
My
Yeah,
bad.
the Raiders,
It
yeah.
still says the Raiders pick is in.
Yeah.
My bad. They haven't moved on my screen to the Dallas.
I liked.
Isn't it
Merrick.
wild that? So,
A lot.
so obviously,
Yeah.
I misremember the Asante Samuel where he played and stuff. Like, isn't it wild that Asante Samuel was in the NFL
All right,
8
Nelson.
years ago,
Yeah.
and his son's
Okay,
now
so
going to be in the NFL.
3 safeties are gone. We have to
Ife.
go cornerback here.
Ife.
Would love Milifon.
Ife.
Robinson would be kind of a reach. Yeah.
I mean, Asante Samuel's probably the best corner there.
So is Merrick there because they don't believe in Jonathan Abram?
Pick is in.
Maybe. I mean, because isn't Abram hurt all the time too?
Yeah. He's good when he plays, but he's always hurt.
But Merrick is a ball hawk, man. Like, and I
He
mean,
can line up
I like Merrick.
yeah, I
a
mean,
nickel corner too.
yeah, Richie Grant and Merrick were my two safeties on the board, or on my board, and both of them can play a little bit of nickel.
I like his suit. Suit game strong. Oh, what a gentleman, giving the young lady his heart. Respect.
All right, here we go. The moment of truth.
Oh man,
Just any corner.
I
don't
would
care.
would laugh if you took like Dwayne Eskridge. It would be so funny.
Why, Clayton? Why would you even just put that?
You've been trying to do that crap to me like all day. Get out of here.
You won a Super Bowl.
I don't
Clayton, I'm
care.
sorry.
I don't care. I don't
Drew
care.
Pearson. Drew Pearson shilling for Cleveland's amazing.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
I'm not apparently that far behind you on your.
Okay, say the pick. Let's say the pick.
Just say the pick. No one cares.
He's just trying to get a pop. I respect it.
Why is with the Browns on the Cowboys pick?
Well,
Apparently-
I mean, they're in Cleveland.
Apparently,
I know they're in
Apparently-
Cleveland. but-
Merge.
injured his back while training.
He's named every
Mess
single.
with your camera. Like you're like all crazy.
Yeah, no, I know. It's probably because of the sun.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Man, I wouldn't even mind.
Calvin Joseph.
Calvin Joseph.
Really,
That's fine.
really
That's
raw.
fine.
Really raw. But he's
I like his tools, though, man.
He's
I like his tools.
His
I like his
tools
tools.
are. I mean, that's kind of like going back to Byron Jones or whatever when they drafted him out of UConn. I mean,
Mike McCarthy looks super old.
Kelvin Joseph is. I mean, he's toolsy, but yeah, he's raw, really raw.
I think that's a very.
Calvin Joseph had
I
character issues.
Yes, that's why he
I-
ended up at Kentucky. He started out, I think, at LSU.
LSU, yeah.
And if
that's-
you get kicked off of
I
LSU's
think-
football team, then you really have character issues.
I honestly think this is a Dan Quinn pick.
Yeah.
Also, that's a Jerry Jones special to get two
Yeah.
character concern guys.
Kelvin Jones
That's
is
the Jerry
apparent,
Jones
or Joseph is
special.
apparently listed at 5'11" and a half, but I think he's a little bit bigger. But yeah, see, in the highlights, started off at LSU, really talented,
Ooh,
not afraid to
Jacksonville
hit.
pick in.
But Yeah, if Jacksonville doesn't
Jacksonville,
go
they would have
a
to go.
tackle,
Fine,
they
right?
just are hoping for the
This
worst.
could be Firemouth too. It could be
Are you
Firemouth.
guys? Are you guys?
Could be Firemouth.
Are you guys playing Keanu Neal as a linebacker?
I mean, honestly, they should.
Nelson.
We might.
Because
I think
he's listed as linebacker
Yeah,
on the NFL
there's been a lot
Network.
of chatter about him moving to linebacker. I think so.
I mean,
I'd
as
probably bet on him
as,
playing linebacker.
as a will,
So-
it makes some
Sounds good,
sense.
Yeah.
So what, are you
Cosme's
gonna
probably
play
the
with
best
8
pick here.
Probably.
pickers in? Goodell
I love how
Smiley.
Mel's doesn't have any tackle as a need for them. I mean, does he really
Yeah, he
think Cam
doesn't.
Robinson is really good?
Walker Little.
Walker Little.
Oh,
There we
I like
go.
that.
Nice pick.
Man, I like
That's
that.
a good pick.
I like that.
Yeah. As a team that's not going to win for the next couple of years, that's a really good.
I
development-
like
developmental there.
that. I really do. I like Walker
You know
Little.
what's made?
Are they betting on getting a guy like Tremble in the third? At 60.
Oh my! I swear to God.
I mean, you could
this
go
whole
Hunter
time
Long,
I thought Walker
Brevin
Little was black.
Jordan. I mean, there's
This whole time I thought Walker Little was a little black guy. I'm just learning right now. That he's a white guy.
I love that now we know that Merge just read reports instead of watched anyone.
I listened to a lot of
okay.
stuff.
Okay.
I didn't read reports.
I like Walker Little. I know a lot of people had fallen on him because he, essentially sat for 2 years. And he still kind of looks like he's recovering from his knee injury, but dang man, his true sophomore year, he was a monster in just the first game or so. I mean, before he got hurt. And then, his freshman year, he looked really good. A guy to look for later in the draft
Cincinnati
too
picking.
is Foster Serrell or Serrell Foster. I can't remember the right tackle. 6th, 7th round. I
Sam.
went
Then you go
Miami.
Sam Cosme.
Did they go
Go
Cosme?
Sam Cosme.
Or did they go Creed Humphrey?
Or
No, it's gonna
Could be a
Humphrey
Creed
as well.
Humphrey place.
yeah, they could definitely go center because
Just
they didn't pick up
Go
Billy
with offensive
Price's.
line.
They didn't pick up Billy Price's option. I mean, which
I
could
like
also
Creed
kind of be
Humphrey.
looked at
Way
as like a
different
dare.
than his
but-
actual picture does too.
Man, I really like the Jaguars draft.
other
Yeah,
than
if
Etienne.
they
Good
if
draft.
they just didn't go Etienne,
Could this be JOK?
at this point, I mean, it's the way he's dropping.
Oh my word! It would be funny if they picked up Terrace Marshall. Just all the LSU receivers for.
Just fuck it. Go spread the entire time.
Oh man, that would be hysterical.
They have to go
Oh,
lineman.
I
I'm
forgot.
rooting so
I
bad.
forgot the Bengals. Traded out of the spot they were in.
Yeah, they kind of have to go lineman, right? I mean,
Yeah, they have to,
have to.
especially with all the Sewell stuff. You have
Yeah.
to go lineman here.
I mean, Redunce makes
They
some
don't-
sense as well.
I swear to God, it's on the picks that I want to know the most about. They drag it out.
I know. Well, I mean, Drew
Two different
Pearson
ones
just
I
took
don't care
45
about.
minutes to announce a pick, so. Oh my word.
Oh, the Chargers could get Samuel here at 47.
Well, who did they just take?
No, they haven't taken anyone yet, but I'm just saying.
Jackson Carmen.
Ha! Okay. That's a right tackle or guard prospect. I'd probably go guard. I mean, it makes sense. I think he's actually a good option as a guard. I would not play him as a tackle. Don't really like him on the edge.
I'm guessing they're going interior or line here.
Yeah. No, that
What if
makes
the Chargers
it makes
just stacked
sense.
their
I mean, with
line?
Jonah Williams at left tackle, they still probably want to give him an opportunity after being hurt his first year. Signing Riley Reef, who obviously is not going to go inside. You could do Jackson Carman as a guard and then see if you
For a
can
year,
play him,
yeah, exactly.
play him at right tackle in the future. I don't really think he's a tackle personally, but I mean he protected Trevor Lawrence's blind side for the last couple of years. So I mean he's a good player. Another guy,
And he only allowed six sacks in his career,
yeah.
which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, so I like him. I still probably would have just told Riley Reef you're going inside, but whatever.
Could the Chargers potentially go with like a tight end here too?
To replace Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could definitely
Potentially.
could definitely go for our math. I mean, they did sign Jared Cook, even though like he's what like 35, 36 now. It feels like.
But he's still really good.
Yeah, the real thing
It
with
makes no sense
Yeah.
how good he is.
with Jackson Carman, a thing about him too is that he's technically sound. So you're not going to have to worry about that. So good for Cincinnati. I probably
And
would've
he's
gone,
really good in the run game.
yeah, I probably would have honestly gone a different lineman, but it's solid. I mean, this is probably about he was probably 15 picks too high for me, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's still
definitely
fine.
definitely a reach at this point. But I think
The Bengals got some
he starts at
value
guard.
back for that pick as
Yeah.
well.
I think you start him at guard, and then it looks a lot better in my opinion. I think he's just too short armed. I think Cam spilling a tackle, but I think he'll be a guard, and I think he'll be a pretty good guard. So at the end of the day, it's a pretty good pick. Could have gotten him in the third. I feel like.
I don't think he would have been there.
I would have liked.
I don't know if
Really?
he would have been there. I know.
Like 65.
I mean, they might have had to get like the very first pick in the third.
I see. Okay.
There's too many mocks I've seen him drafted at the very end of the second. So they listed him as an offensive tackle. They should put him at a guard. I mean, unless they're gonna move Jonah Williams into a guard, but I don't really like that.
The Chargers. Yeah.
I mean, and with Jackson Carman, he's
Oh my God.
he's not that big, really.
Non NFL related. Have you guys seen the Spurs Celtics score?
Know what to score.
43-19 to the Spurs with a minute left with a minute gone in the second quarter.
In the second quarter,
Yes.
The Spurs.
19.
The Spurs
19?
are up.
43-19.
I need to look that up.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Spurs are up. Jakob Pertl has 8 points.
It's probably the career high for Jakob Pertl.
The team low in plus minus for him is Devin Vassell with a +8.
I think the Chargers for sure go Samuel here, right? Or corner.
You know the
So only 3 players
Ife.
have scored for the Celtics.
you know Mel Kiper
Ife
doesn't even have
might be a little bit more of a steely guy.
Yeah, he's a big.
Kiper
he's
doesn't
a big.
even have Firemouth has his best tight end available. It's Hunter Long.
Some people do like Hunter Long. I have
That's
him.
his
I have
best
him
tight
as
end
number.
available.
I have him as my 5th tight end.
Tremble isn't even in his top. Not in the 4 tight ends he has
Well,
up
because
there. There's no
because Mel
Tremble.
Kiper can't imagine what you can do with Tommy Trimble. That's the problem. Because Tommy Trimble wasn't
He can't even
used.
conceive. He doesn't understand.
He doesn't. I mean, full stop. I mean,
I
because
know.
Tommy Trimble was not used in the passing
It's
game.
Samuel. It's Samuel. The pick Samuel. Albert Beer just tweeted it out.
That's not.
Oh, merge.
That's not bad. I mean, I
Stop.
probably for Stanley, I probably would have gone Ife because he just coming from the other LA
I like
team.
this by the Chargers, though.
I mean, I like it, but I mean, if he's trying to have any type of replication, I mean, obviously Ife isn't Jalen Ramsey. There's only one Jalen Ramsey in the NFL, but a big corner.
Yeah, this could be like his Troy Hill though. His
Yeah.
really good slot corner.
Definitely.
Hey, Aaron Judge just hit a home run.
That's what happens when you actually swing the bats, Yankees.
Oh, Asante Samuel.
And then the Niners.
Actually, they said he was planning on taking Jackson Carmen at 38. So I guess I still got some value there. The trade back.
Yeah, they were able. I mean,
What?
they were going to take him at 38. Goodness.
And they got multiple fourths out of it.
Yeah, I mean, good for them. But man, why were you going to take him that high?
NFL GM / head coaches, they get so locked in on guys.
Yeah, they do.
They're like, I have to get my guy. I cannot risk 30 more picks.
Who could the 49ers need here?
They could go any direction here.
Yeah, they could.
Danny Brown would be fun for the Shanahan system.
I think they go corner, though. They've lost multiple corners.
Yeah, they could go Milifanu, Robinson, one of those two guys.
Robinson makes it.
Because they lost Witherspoon. They lost Sherman as well.
Well, Sherman
That's
is
two
still just a
starters
free agent, isn't he?
But he's not re-signing.
Did he say that? That he doesn't want to go back?
Yes.
Gotcha. I mean, again, Ife would make a ton of sense. Big.
T minus 10 picks until the Chiefs.
Oh man. This is all what we've all been waiting for. Not the first pick. Not to see what the Niners are gonna do. It's what other.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the
Chiefs
Seahawks do or the Cowboys do. No one cares who we draft.
This is.
Speak for yourselves, guys.
So it's all been leading up for.
So how many is it? So that's 6. So 3. There's 8 corners picked so far.
I like that. I like that draft by San Diego. Excuse me. I like that draft by San Diego.
Pretty good job. Pretty good job.
I just can't
Pick
have
his
them.
in.
I just can't have them. I just can't have the Chargers taking Trimble. That would break my heart.
Could this be Creed
Oh
Humphrey
man, that would be
to play behind Alex
that would
Mack
be
for a
draft.
year?
It could be. That would be a good one. Or Minerts. Another one. I have Minerts higher than Creed Humphrey. So
Honestly, Clayton Ojolari might fall to you guys because wasn't there from talk
This
about
could
him
be
having
JOK.
a
I don't
issue?
want. I don't
This could be
want
JOK.
Ojolari. I don't want him.
Not even the second.
No, he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit Spag's system.
This could be JOK.
If
What
they ran a 3-4, then sure, but that's not what Spags does. Spags wants big edges. Azeez Ojolari is a small edge. He's 3.5 inches too short and about 30 pounds too light.
What did he play in my linebacker with
He doesn't cover. He's already called himself a 3-4 outside linebacker. I mean, he's not a Will. I mean, he's definitely not a Sam. So no, Azeez would be a terrible fit. Niners going Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah could make some sense as well. You could go Eskridge.
He is falling.
Yeah.
I said so.
According to at least it's just going based off the consensus.
I said that I didn't understand it. There's probably something also medical that we don't know about.
Yeah, for him to fall projected 32, 33 spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And
it has
Landon
to be like a
Nickerson
Miles
must be rehabbing pretty well for the Eagles to take him so high.
Same with Farley.
Same with Farley.
Taken at 22 with the Titans.
Uh-huh.
Because
Titans
the Titans have the best medical stuff in the NFL.
Yeah, Titans also just needed straight talent. Like, they needed the highest upside talent, and Farley was by far that.
Aaron
Robinson?
Banks, guard, Notre Dame.
Aaron Banks.
What?
Aaron Banks, guard, Notre Dame.
I had him a 4th rounder.
Well, this is like a Mike McGlinchey pick all over again.
And they're picking up his option, too. That's a bad pick. I like Aaron Banks. I do like Aaron Banks. That's 2 entire rounds too high.
Hey man, you might actually get a chance to go with the guy that you wanted at 31.
Oh, my word.
Cosme.
If Cosby
Cosme,
falls,
Di-
if Cosby falls, Quinn, I'm gonna.
Diami Brown and Cosme.
Diami Brown. I still want Diami Brown and Tommy Trimble, or trade back.
Oh,
If
could the
oh
Cardinals
man,
go
imagine
Brown?
if it, man
Could the Cardinals go Diami
they
Brown?
could.
Spicy,
They did want a
spicy,
receiver.
spicy.
Man.
They did want a
This
receiver.
this could be Diami Brown here.
Yeah, Aaron Banks though, man. That's. Ugh.
This could also be Rondale Moore.
Oh, I would love that. I want Rondale Moore gone
They could
just
also go
so.
tight. They could
it
go
doesn't
tight
take
end here
Kansas
too.
Yeah, they could go tight end.
as well. Unless
Pickett's in. This could also be JOK.
Yeah,
I know I
they
said
were-
that for
Isaiah
every-
Simmons. So Isaiah Simmons and four-man Isaiah Simmons.
yeah,
They
That's
love
pretty funny.
athletic dudes.
they do. I mean,
They
Zayvon
love
Collins
Man.
at 16 made some sense
The-
because he's
the-
just so.
The AFC
athletic.
West has just railed the Cowboys this draft 2 times,
It's okay, Nelson.
back to back.
It's okay, my friend.
I just, man, Aaron Banks, seriously, 2 rounds too early in my opinion. Or at the very least, a round and a half.
Pretty early.
He's huge though.
He is, but like,
He's huge.
I don't get it.
He cannot block Aaron Donald, Charles Davis. No one in the NFL can block Aaron Donald.
No.
Literally zero. Quinton Nelson can't block Aaron Donald.
No.
And
Aaron Donald
Quinton Nelson
right
might be
now
the best.
is a Hall of Famer already. Full stop.
Aaron Donald might be the best defensive tackle ever
Yep.
right now.
Ever.
Like that's how good Aaron Donald is.
It's just,
He might be. He's arguably one of the best defensive linemen ever right now.
yeah.
What I'm saying is, if he retires right now, I'd still have him as the best defensive tackle ever.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He's so good. He is so good.
I wanna know what Booger McFarland looked so angry about, but I also don't really care because he's a moron.
Well, it's a good job I'm watching the NFL Network. I
Yeah.
get to watch Joel Klatt instead.
But then you also
And
have to
Daniel
deal
Jeremiah.
with Davis though.
Kurt Warner.
Mm-hmm.
More so Kurt Warner. Rondale Moore. I called it.
Oh my God!
no.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I told you. This is another Andy Isabella
Oh
pick.
man, that is fantastic. Oh man, I
love
love
that.
it. I love it so much
Which
because
one's
it's such
Rondell
a-
Moore in this? Because
it's
he looks.
such a
If it's one in
bad
the middle, he
pick.
looks pissed off.
I love that. Rondo Moore probably thought he was going
He
to go
looks pissed
high,
off.
way
Yeah.
higher, but Rondo Moore was never going to go high. I mean, he shouldn't.
And
He
what-
This
honestly
isn't even a
shouldn't-
good. This isn't even a good fit though.
No,
By
it's
the way,
not.
could Washington go? Washington's at 51. Could they go? Could that be the Kellen Mond spot?
It could be potentially. No,
I
genuinely.
love
That could
that
be the
Rondo
Clemons
Moore
fight.
pick
That-
because it's hysterical. All right, I'll be back in a few.
This is a really rough pick. I really like.
I love it.
I'm really rooting for Kyler Murray to succeed. I know Allen wishes he doesn't get hurt, but like wishes he has a rough season.
You know what sucks? Kyler Murray entering the draft was probably my favorite quarterback like that's entered the draft since Russell Wilson. So having to cheer against him, it hurts me.
He's so
I
fun
can't
to
lie
watch.
because I
He's
just
so
like
fun to
Kyler a
watch
lot,
out there, man.
and he seems like a great dude as well.
He got signed to Phase.
So it's Rondale Moore. Rondale. When your highlight is one game in your freshman season in 2018, come on, guys.
I'm actually higher on him than Clayton. I think he's a better route runner than Kadarius Toney.
I just think this
higher
is
than Kadarius Toney.
I think this is just a bad spot for
Yeah,
him.
I think it's not an ideal fit. I think he's better than Andy Isabella though. I think he'll be decent. Definitely should have gone Diami Brown here. Best wide receiver left on my board apart from Terrace Marshall.
I think I have Diami over Terrace.
I don't blame you. I'm sure Clayton would agree.
And you know I like Terrace
Yeah,
as well, Nelson. It's not me not liking Terrace. I just think Diame's really, 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 really good.
I believe in I think Terrace can well, not a freak on the level of DK. I think he can be like, I think his upside is like maybe like 80%, 70% of DK if he reaches there. He has to go to a good team though. You can't just go to any team. I would like to see him go to the Jaguars though for Trevor Lawrence.
Hey guys, I'll
Yeah.
be back, right?
No worries.
Giants.
right.
They took.
JOK?
I
I had JOK for them at 20.
Wait, did they take him?
No, I'm just saying, like,
No. A name for Kansas City in 8 picks. Carlos Boogie.
oh my god,
Basham.
the Seahawks could legitimately trade down at this point and get a center.
Yeah, the board is shaping out really nice.
I'm really excited.
for Seattle and Kansas City. Both of us have. I mean, unless like 5 of the guys that I want to go or would have like an eye
Go
on.
now.
Yeah, the board is just really nice. Having pick 58
I could see
is so
the
nice.
Seahawks going Cosme as well. I could see the Seahawks going Cosme just as a right tackle guy,
Yeah,
because as much as I like Brandon Shell, you know, at 56 getting your potential.
yeah.
I'm sorry,
future-
Cosby's going to be the biggest deal of the second round. It's not full stop for me. I get the technical issues.
I think he's just the biggest boom or bust tackle prospect in the draft, though.
His ceiling is so high,
It
man.
is.
I think
I'd take
for
him
a late
in the
first rounder,
second.
second rounder, I think his ceiling
I'd
is
take
really
him in the
high.
second.
I had him rated in the
I thought
first
Cosby
round.
could have
late
gone
first.
like 24, 25.
I could
30?
have seen a 19
Yeah.
with the football team.
Yeah, an option though for Kansas City, Carlos Boogie Basham for Wake Forest. He's a guy that I have on my radar. He's a D end / D tackle. Tested really
His-
athletic. His
Yeah.
RAS score was really good, which is interesting because he did not play like that. But he did, they say, cut a lot of weight between his pro day and
Oh,
then. Oh, what?
I just saw a video of Rondell Moore squatting 600 pounds at 180 pounds.
He's incredibly strong. He's 5'7" and 180 pounds or whatever, and he bench pressed
Yeah.
225. I think it was 27 times. Ridiculous. He's super strong, but the problem is he's a gadget guy, another gadget guy. Yeah, he doesn't know how to run a route, but
Pick is in for the Giants.
yeah.
I could see a pass rusher here.
JOK here.
Ojulari, which would probably be pretty good value.
Ojolari. I don't think he's hog molly enough for
That's true. He
Gettleman.
is pretty tiny.
I mean, you got Washington, Carolina coming up. Both of those
Matt Miller's saying that
teams.
it's Ojulari, most likely. He's hearing. So, wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, they've replaced Kurt Warner with Peter Schrager. What an upgrade!
Creed Humphrey, Sam Cosme on the board.
Oh. According to Schrags, Washington's addressing the offensive line.
Cosme.
Cosme. I don't want Kansas City taking Ronnie Perkins, and I don't want them taking Joseph Asai. 2 guys I just have no interest in. And I hope that my one big fear is Kansas City goes like Nick Bolton.
Oh wow!
That would.
I just realized that Gettleman's traded back twice.
Oh, that's the first time ever in his career, and he did it twice. Wow, you're right. I could, yeah, I
That's
could
a
go a
pretty big
lot of
deal.
different ways, but Nick Bolton is not it.
Yeah, it's Ojolari.
Good for them.
Nice,
Good pick.
good. I think that's a solid pick. Yeah,
Darius Slayton's called him a linebacker.
yeah. I said that he was a linebacker. I mean, I don't think do they play a 3-4, don't they? If they play a
So
3-4,
if they're playing him at linebacker, that makes a bit more sense.
yeah, if they play him as a 3-4, then he's an outside linebacker there, and that's totally fine. He's just going to be rushing the passer all the time.
But he can cover some tight ends as well.
I don't think so.
I'm not saying he's going to cover Kittle and Pitts.
No,
but
I
I think he can
I
cover.
understand. I just don't think he can cover. Maybe the flats from time to time, but
Wow, man, the Jets wide receiver corps are Davis, Mims, Moore, Crowder, Cole, and Berrios.
I like Berrios.
Not bad at all.
I mean, obviously, I have a like for Berrios because he went to Miami, but
Pick is in Washington.
But he when Kansas City played the Jets this year, Berrios played pretty well. Oh,
He's okay.
yeah,
He's a decent.
He's
like,
a
end of the
he's a fifth receiver. Nothing special.
Yeah,
but
five.
he can
Five,
he
four,
can
yeah.
He's a wannabe Wes Welker type guy. I like Azeez
I'm so
Ojulari. I
excited
mean,
for the
honestly,
Seahawks trade back.
if you flip the board for the Giants, just like we were talking about for other teams, and do Azeez Ojulari at 20 and Kadarius Toney at 50, that's better. That would be about where I would have Toney. But Azeez, I mean, I didn't really have Azeez Ojulari as a first round pick either. So, but I mean, it's better than.
Oh, okay. I'm back.
Yeah.
What do we think about the Ojulari pick?
I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
if they're
pretty good.
playing a 3-4, it makes sense. So then just tell them to go rush a passer.
This could be jail. Okay.
If Cosme doesn't
It's
get picked up,
Cosme.
Washington, he should get picked up.
Cosme. Ooh, that's a good pick.
It is.
Good pick. Good pick.
They just
Schrager,
Very good pick.
you missed it, Merge. Schrager said they go in O-line before this pick.
Oh. Got it.
Yep. I'm gonna retweet this from Kent
Panthers
Swanson.
have traded with the Browns. The Browns are on the clock.
Oh
Out on
wow.
the clock? It's gonna be. Ooh. But what do they need?
Fitter is really leaning on the Seahawks school of
We see.
drafting down.
I don't know if there's any really good DTs still left that I would take in the second.
I like Sam
Is he
Cosmi to
JOK?
Washington, but they still need a quarterback. That's the problem. They don't have a
JOK?
quarterback. Cosmi is debatably the most athletic tackle in this class, and
He's huge, man.
he's a monster. Yeah, I
His
think
arms are just long enough for me to be comfortable with a tackle.
Yeah, they're
So,
a little over 33
the
inch arms.
Panthers. So the Panthers received 59 and 89, and they gave up 52 and 114.
It's not bad.
So they moved up 25 spots in the third/fourth.
Ooh, Cosme,
not
yeah,
bad.
oh, man. What a steal.
That is,
What a steal, man.
Yeah,
I'm
they
glad.
just now need to find some sort of semblance of a quarterback. I mean, they do have
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick, I guess, but still.
Hey,
Maybe,
I mean, who knows?
who's the
Mom
backup?
could be a third round right there.
I mean,
It's Heineke.
Yeah.
Heineke's
Like,
like
they might-
Heineke's like 28.
yeah.
Like he's not a QB of the future. He's old. Like
Is he 28? I thought he was a.
he's not young, man. Taylor Heineke, 28 years old, just turned.
He is
it.
28. Yep.
Yep. I mean, he's not a QB of the future, so. I like Washington's
Thanks.
draft, man. I liked Jamin Davis. I thought
wow.
I thought 26
Yeah.
was probably where I would have taken him, but still, I like that. I like that pick.
This- Browns fan is dressed up as the Macho Man.
It's fantastic. Sam Cosme's
I love
girlfriend is
wrestling.
almost as tall as he is. She's got to be wearing heels, but still. Because unless she's just like a straight Amazon, that's, oh my word, that is fantastic. Macho Man, look at that. What?
I love the Macho Man.
No, just
Rest in peace to Randy Savage.
Nina Kimes tweeted out, Kyler Murray to Rondell Moore is gonna be so adorable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because Kyler Murray looks like a toddler running around.
Yeah, it looks like a toddler. Ever since Clay said that, I think get out of my head.
Yep. I mean, it's perfect. and same thing with Rondell Moore. Rondell Moore is only 5'7".
No, but it's like
I
find it hilarious.
I don't want Diami Brown going to Cleveland. Just please no. I think they've got a decent enough amount of receivers there.
I think that could be a Tennessee pick.
Be a Tennessee. It could be it could be a Colts pick too.
Or even a Steelers pick.
Nah.
To go with Claypool.
They got
Tennessee.
three
You
wide
got
three
receivers there.
guys.
Yeah, 4 in my opinion.
Who's the fourth?
They got Phil Schuster. They have.
I enjoyed
Chase
seeing
Claypool.
Macho
they have
Man. Can
Johnson.
we have the pick, please?
Yeah, they have Deonta, and then they have Washington.
Claypool. I don't know. I guess I don't know Washington, but
Oh, he was at Oklahoma State second.
Former OSU, yeah.
mm,
He's decent. He's decent.
Oh, okay. I saw the I know the pick is, but I'm not gonna say it. Just for Alan's sake.
Stop blocking merge. For God's sake, man.
I'm just refreshing Twitter and it popped up.
this guy is perfect for Macho Man because at the very end of Macho Man's wrestling career, he got fat too. So
You did
This guy.
when he was at TNA.
I love the silence. It's fantastic. D end linebacker. Please go Nick Bolton. Go Nick Bolton.
Nope.
How
I
do you
know
feel about
it's not,
GOK
but
here?
I want Bolton gone. I don't
I feel
want
like this
that
is. I feel like
possibility.
this is JOK.
If it is, this is also a huge deal in my opinion.
I don't think so. This is about where I would pick him. So like, it's fine. I don't think it's a steal. Oh my word! They're gonna take 45 minutes to make this pick.
Oh my.
We went through the
Really
first.
milking this Cleveland
Yeah.
shit.
They went through the first 10 picks in a matter of like 40 minutes.
I'm just
and
tell you guys.
the last like 12 have been an hour.
I like this guy's beard though. Strong beard.
It's fantastic.
You need the smaller mic.
Oh my god. Oh, it is. It's JOK.
Yep. It is
Great
okay.
pick.
sense.
Great draft by
Good
the
pick.
Browns. Andrew
good
Barry's
pick.
an awesome GM, man. Awesome GM.
This
I love
Andrew Barry
Barry.
This
also
is a guy
had
who I
his-
thought
had
they
a-
could have
had a-
went with
his wife had a
in the
baby
first round
yesterday.
as well.
So
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
yeah, good for
He
Andrew
comes
Barry.
from KC, right?
I'm not actually sure about that.
All right. So Tennessee, Indianapolis, who's that? 55.
Tennessee, Indianapolis, Pittsburgh, and then whoever Seattle trades out with.
It was the Colts.
Tennessee
Colts
already
and the
got the
Eagles.
corner. This could be a receiver.
Oh.
I think the Seahawks might be tempted to stay in this pick though.
He was
if
also with
both
the
Humphrey
Browns
and
for a couple
Minot
years.
are here.
It's funny. Just please,
This
please,
Oh,
should be
no
a wide
Bolton.
receiver here. No, Diane Brown. I mean.
Carlos
Oh, he
Boogie
played for the
Basham
Chiefs,
at 58 would be a
right?
good one.
Oh, never mind.
Boogie.
Boogie Basham would be a good one for Kansas City at 58. NFL comparison: Levante David or Darius
so-
Leonard. Get the fudge out of here.
Aaron Judge is a grand slam.
Do you guys think JOK plays linebacker or safety for the Browns?
Oh,
They have a
Safety.
pretty,
Safety.
yeah, I could see that. They
They-
do have a need a linebacker.
Oh, okay. Shams just tweeted the Titans pick.
I love when
Sake
basketball.
Shams.
I love when basketball guys do that.
Well, the football guys get so salty about it as
They
well.
do. It's so funny.
I don't even. I've got Shams on notifications. I don't even want to look
Yeah,
at my phone.
that's why I saw it because I have him on notifications too. Lord, they just
Harrison Smith. That's your comp.
Firm.
Harrison Smith's a really good safety. Shut up.
He's nickel. They have a nickel corner here. He's been listening.
Man, JOK just delivered a big hit.
Rushing.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. He murdered some running backs.
I don't think he has the same feel for the game as Harrison Smith, though.
Mm-mm.
I'm really high on Harrison Smith.
Quick
Pick is
look
in.
at best available from Matt Miller, Joseph Asai, Terrace Marshall, Davion Nixon. That's
I think there's
odd. Okay. Ronnie
there's a
Perkins,
legit
Pat
chance
Farmack.
you guys, Diami or Marshall should be there at 58.
Oh
You
man,
guys.
I just saw the Shams one. That's fantastic. I like that one. I don't really. I guess they do need a right tackle because Conklin went to the Browns, so I guess that makes
Hold
sense.
on. Let's wait until the picks announced.
Okay,
Wait
Clay
until the
just
picks
spoiled
announced.
it for me.
I did. I'm sorry.
Well, there's an offensive.
There's a
lineman.
couple offensive linemen still
That's
available.
not. There's a couple. Yeah. So it's not. It's a matter of which offensive line is it now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man,
But that takes
Man,
Browns
the
added to the
Chiefs could literally have their pick of wide receiver of Terrace Marshall, Diami Brown. I don't want the other two of Tylan Wallace or Amon-Ra St. Brown. Don't want either of those.
What about
I'll be you guys to go center.
or no? Not Cooper.
Center would be nice for you guys.
Clemson.
I mean, going center would be nice, but
Oh, it's Kevin Dyson.
Music City Miracle.
The Browns this offseason they added John Johnson, Jadeveon
Redon's
Clowney,
still on the
Greg
board.
Newsome, JOK, Troy Hill, Anthony Walker, and Malik Jackson.
They
Pretty
went.
good.
That's a good defense,
They
man.
went heavy defense to
Redon's
stop Kansas City
on the
because
ball.
before Mahomes got that concussion, they were destroying the Browns.
The champ between another one out right now. Okay, no. All right, that's another spot of no wide receiver. There's Colts.
I'm kind of surprised,
Or-
honestly. I know they
It's
got
definitely
Josh
Diami Brown.
Reynolds, but man,
They could also go offensive lineman here.
yeah. I like Dylan Redunce.
This
I
could be
do.
maybe.
I don't know if I think he's a tackle
Who's
now.
the best remaining non center on the board?
Kind of have to see like best available boards off the top of my
Yeah.
head.
Because obviously probably the best offensive lineman is Humphrey. He's obviously a center, and they have Brian
I
Kelly.
actually have Miners ahead of Humphrey.
Yeah, so do I.
Tackle, wide receiver, safety. Those are the three.
I
Terrence
don't know if you guys saw the
Eskridge. You don't like Eskridge, Clayton?
Hell no. He's 5'9", dude. We don't need another small
Ronnie Perkins.
I come in the third.
Eskridge.
Oh no!
I don't like
Even better. Let's go
Eskridge, period.
Tutu Atwell. Let's
Oh.
go
Tutu
Tutu Atwell.
Oh, well, it's just all
Tutu Atwell.
I
Jalen
would
Mayfield is still
I
on the board
would
as well.
I would love the Colts to go like
Mayfield
Eskridge.
is there
That'd
as
be
well.
I don't
They
think
don't really have a
Mayfield's a left
speed wide
tackle.
receiver, do they?
Huh?
They don't have a speed. They don't have a slot guy, do they?
Not. I mean, they're probably gonna try Ty Hilton there, but
That might not be a bad spot for him. Does anyone go with the QB in this round? Like I don't.
no, they
there's
shouldn't.
really any
None
other
of
spots
none
for
of the QBs
Unless,
were worth.
unless
the
there's
second
a
round.
team that trades to Seattle.
Man,
Thanks, Chris Haynes.
What Haynes
Ooh,
tweeted it out?
Los Angeles Lakers star LeBron James is
Oh.
making his return tonight against the
I
Cavs.
thought Haynes was tweeting out a pick or something.
That would be hilarious. Then Woj tweets the next one out.
I need the most. I need like a Chris Broussard tweeting out a pick. That'd be funny.
Yeah, but no one has him on notification, so
That's
it would
true.
get lost.
Oh, so it's official that LeBron. It wasn't official yet that LeBron was playing, but
he was playing.
he's officially playing.
He was
now.
playing.
As soon as Shams tweeted it out that he's playing,
Yeah.
where's Nelson gone?
I don't know. He's
Just
been in and out a
disappears.
couple times.
Nelson just disappears. He doesn't tell anyone. He just dips out.
Oh, for some reason I was not getting notifications from my Chiefs Discord, and oh my word, it's just completely crazy. The 49ers waived Obi Melifonwu. I didn't even realize that he was on the Niners now. It's interesting. I mean, I don't think he's very good, but Diami and I think setting up right now. Okay, Nelson. I think the Chiefs' best possibility for 58 and 63 would be Diami Brown and Boogie Basham. I still think I would try and trade back.
What about
honestly.
a Mayfield?
No.
Did you go after a Mayfield or no?
Not anymore.
Nice.
This could be Diami though.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, look at this guy dress up as Tony Dungy. Nice.
He did it yesterday too. Or at least earlier, I think it was. It might have been earlier.
Hey, the Seahawks people in the crowd today. God bless you guys. How pissed off are they going to be when the Seahawks trade out? God bless you, kid. Hope you get better soon, my friend. Buffet looks good.
Who looks good?
That beard is nice.
Oh.
Antoine Buffet. Odeyingbo. Odeyingbo.
Deo Dingbo from Bandy. That's the pick.
They're just going edge, aren't they? Jeez.
They but who was their first pick again?
Wait. The Colts just took.
They went on
They took Dale?
Dale. They took Dale.
Odeyingbo.
Yeah.
What? Is he like he
Could
must
he pay? That's who they got.
he
That's
must he must be like Scott, like recovering so well because man, like with a ruptured Achilles, man. How do you not drop at all with that injury? You're not playing this year.
That must be that people have him as a first round talent then.
Maybe. I don't know if I ever saw that, but
All right, Pittsburgh. They should probably go offensive lineman here. They just lost Pouncey, didn't they?
Oh, so Rap Sheet just said they're treating it like a red shirt year pick.
no.
There's no minute restriction for LeBron tonight.
Yeah, because he's 100%, isn't he? Like, let's be real about it.
Yeah, LeBron wouldn't have came back if he wasn't 100%.
I also think he's taken like 2 weeks extra than he would have done usually.
I don't know. I from what I've heard, Alan, is that he's fragile now. Which is why he's been out so long.
Man. Steelers.
I honestly believe he took 3 weeks longer than what he needed to,
How long has LeBron been
just
out?
to make sure he's 1,000,000,000%. 6.
20 games.
20 games. How many weeks though?
Franco Harris.
6.
Man, that was a long time. But I mean, 4 to 6 weeks. Give him the most time.
That's high ankle sprain. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah,
an
no, I
average
know.
of 4
I know.
weeks. Oh, I forgot for a second again. We were in
Talk.
Cleveland.
Frymouth.
Yarmouth. That makes sense. They don't really have a tight end, do they?
No. They have Ebron, don't they?
Yeah. All right, Yarmouth. How's Yarmouth as a blocker? I don't necessarily know. What do you guys think?
What did you say? Sorry.
How's Yarmouth as a blocker?
He's fine. That's
He's
it.
all
That's
right.
that's interesting. I mean, they've seemed to always have a good tight end, but
Yeah.
did Ebron leave?
I could see
Still there.
Seahawks making this pick
Did you say the
For,
Seahawks making what?
for a center.
Yeah.
This pick.
Firemouth is fine. I mean,
I'm fine with it.
I don't know if. I mean, yeah. But my thing is they still needed linemen. They have Ebron still. I mean, unless Ebron is planning on leaving in a year or whatever, I don't know how long he has left on his deal. But I mean, whoever takes over. I mean, they did just give Mason Rudolph or Randolph, whatever his name is, like a $5 million extension.
Let me
or
give you a
whatever,
sneaky
so
pick for Seattle.
Sneaky
Let me
pick
give you a
for Seattle.
sneaky pick for Seattle.
listen,
Terrace Marshall.
that would be
Ooh,
interesting.
Be interesting.
I still think
Terrace
it's.
Marshall.
We've talked center so much that I just feel like that's what it's gonna be. But
Hey, is there a chance the Rams go Miami Brown? Because they did just lose Reynolds.
yeah, Kansas City should just not
If
risk
the
it.
Seahawks get Terrace Marshall, that's huge. I love that pick.
I'm getting ridiculously nervous here. Because watch Terrace Marshall and Miami Brown go off the board to back, that would just piss me
One,
off.
two.
Also, Ed Ogeron and Pete Carroll are best friends. So
That makes some sense. So then go Jacoby Stevens. Yeah!
If you guys go Nick Bolton,
I'm going to be
laugh.
so mad. I'm going to be so
Is the
mad.
pick-
We need Nick Bolton. We need Nick Bolton to KC, baby. I have to write
If
for the train.
it's
The thing is
Nick
not
Bolton,
in-
I swear to God, I'm just gonna leave.
it'll be like Mo Wagner 2.0. Except we weren't on a podcast or anything for the Mo Wagner.
I was
so.
asleep in Italy when
Oh,
Mo
also,
Wagner was
guys,
picked. I was
everyone,
so mad.
wow. Jared Dudley is available tonight, guys. The real star is
The
back.
real
tonight.
star is back.
Jared Dudley, he is back. Dudley, he's coming back tonight.
is he actually
Yeah, Trudell just tweeted it.
with a torn MCL?
Oh, my bad. My bad. Everyone except.
Oh,
yeah.
Got it. I read that wrong.
Man, I'm really nervous. It's gonna be freaking.
Clayton,
Nick
would you
Bolton.
be if they went like
Seahawks
let's say-
pick is in.
let's say Miami Brown was there and they went Tommy Tremble, would you still like die or?
No, I
that
honestly
bad
would be
enough
really
at
happy
that
with
point?
Tommy Tremble. I really would. I
Yeah.
think it would be a miss to an extent, but then you have a pick 5 picks later, and you could still get a wide receiver. I just don't see.
When is the Texans' first pick? What round?
69.
Of course. Very fitting.
Nice.
Nice.
Very, very fitting.
Terrace Marshall. Terrace Marshall. Terrace Marshall. Terrace Marshall. Terrace Marshall.
Is there like one singular player that you like lose your mind if it is like in a bad way?
In a bad way.
Yeah. Like you're Nick Bolton.
Kellen Mond.
Well, yeah. Kellen Mond.
Not really.
What if it's a running back?
He.
Running back.
It won't be a running back.
It won't be a running back. They have too many needs, and no running back is even remotely close to being good enough to be here.
Terrace Marshall. Terrace Marshall. Terrace Marshall.
This is going to be the pick that Allen wants the leak.
I don't even. No, I don't. I want it. I want the live reaction. My phone is firmly down right now. I can't see.
What if it's Dwayne Eskridge? Jeez, I would not be happy.
Oh man.
I would
Tutu
not be
Atwell.
happy if that was you
Tutu
guys.
Atwell.
Can we not put bad vibes in the air right now, Nelson?
Yeah, Nelson, you're a dickhead.
Just because your
Like-
draft didn't go as planned doesn't mean
Hey,
mine doesn't.
yeah.
now.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Clayton, I'm a little upset with you in the AFC West right now. Okay, not
Oh.
a big fan of you guys out there in the West.
It's not my fault.
Come on, Mac Strong. Come on, Mac. Give us a good pick.
Maybe
Oh, here we
maybe
go.
you
Here
should
we
have
go.
been, maybe you should have been worse.
There we
Terrace
go.
Marshall.
That's the pick.
I don't know.
What if it's oh no?
Oh no!
Who is it?
It's Eskridge.
It's Eskridge. Nelson, what did you do? Nelson, what did you do?
Okay, and I think you know what this means. I think you know
I don't-
what's coming at 58.
Oh, Nick Bolton.
Oh
At this
man,
rate.
yes. I mean, I'm just gonna. Yeah, man. I'm sorry.
Well, Clayton,
Alan.
one of them are going to be available, of Brown and Marshall.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Alan. That's a
like I
tough
said, I
one.
don't hate Eskridge. I don't hate him. I just think we could have traded down to get him.
Yes, I had him as a fourth round guy. I had him behind Seth Williams, Josh Palmer, Simi Fehoko. I had him behind all of those dudes.
There's Marshall.
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm talking about, the guys that are generally
Yeah.
rated in the third or fourth range, Like,
Right.
that is a wild pick. I mean, I guess, do you guys have a slot guy? I mean, like a true slot
No.
guy?
No.
I mean, I guess that's what you're hoping for, but like, you don't have to go
Oh.
small dudes to get a slot guy. Michael Thomas
Could
is
this be
6'1".
Creed Humphrey?
Like, what are you
Huh?
doing?
Could this be Creed Humphrey here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't sign Austin Ryder, so
Uh-huh.
like a lot of people
Could he-
were kind of assuming.
Could see a corner. Could see a corner to replace
Yeah.
Hill.
Kansas City's this board is so good for Kansas City, and they're gonna blow it. I know it. I know it. I know
Clayton,
it.
Mitchell,
why-
Robinson, Mitchell Robinson and DeAnthony Melton are still on the
49ers
board.
49ers fans tweeting about Seattle not caring about protecting Russell Wilson. Did they miss the Gabe Jackson trade?
And they didn't. They're fine offensive line.
Yeah, like I'm guessing that they think that a guy like David Moore will be available in the fourth, which is fine. Eskridge is going to be. Well, actually, it makes a lot of sense coming from the Rams system, having a good slot guy.
But you don't need it. You don't need to have a 5'9" dude. That's a slot. You don't need a small slot. Put Diami Brown in the slot. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Even though I think he's probably more of an X, but it would be fine.
Why
I
does
wouldn't mind
Sean
seeing.
Why does Sean McVay have a portrait of Roger Goodell behind him?
What the?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't mind Eskridge. It could have been worse.
I would have gone Amari Rodgers ahead of him. I'm so freaking nervous because Kansas City never picks anyone that I want. It's gonna be like Bolton or Kenny Yeboah. I'm gonna throw shit.
What if it's Trumbull, Clayton? Would you be happy?
I would be happy.
Oh yeah, I just saw the thing with McVay. What the heck is?
I'm not-
And also an important thing for Seattle is that they don't want Tyler Lockett returning kicks or punts anymore.
I can see the Rams trade this pick.
Makes sense.
So Eskridge takes
Pick
over that
is
duty as well.
in.
That makes some sense.
But when you actually look at the whole complete package, it actually makes a ton of sense why they went Eskridge.
He's already accepting of the fate of that one. I can
Listen,
respect
day
it,
two wide
Alan.
receivers. Day two wide receivers is our thing apparently. Our top 3 wide receivers are all
The
day
pick is
2
in.
picks.
Pick is
Ty-
in.
Tyler, DK, and now Eskridge. I need to dive into Eskridge properly because I only caught a little bit of him.
They keep showing.
Ask me tomorrow how I feel about it.
They keep showing Nick Bolton like in the ticker.
I would love the Rams to take Nick Bolton just so then I don't have to worry about it.
This
Oh
is going to
my-
be Creed Humphrey.
God.
Huh. What did the pick on Twitter?
I've got-
Oh, so according to Seahawks guys, the speed of Eskridge was really important in this.
Oh my word!
And then
Oh my
the
word,
as well.
Nelson! Holy crap!
I keep refreshing. There's nothing on here.
I think Clay is at the same tweet that I'm looking at. Alan, let's just say that your pick was better than the Rams pick.
Very.
Nick Bolton.
Well, that's never in doubt. The Rams are really bad at drafting, like in the past 2 years.
I don't. Oh my god! I just saw it.
I'm waiting for it.
Oh,
Just imagine the worst possible pick here.
oh. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Oh man.
Oh my god!
That's your Josh Reynolds replacement.
I feel so much better now.
Tutu is just a smaller Eskridge.
And I think a worse
Oh.
Eskridge.
He's 148 pounds and 5'6".
All right, Clayton.
He's not 5'9".
Do
he
we
didn't
make
weigh
it
153. He did. You're using you're not using proper measurements. That dude was
Here we
5'6",
go.
maybe 5'7", and 148 pounds. Okay.
Do we go 3 bad picks in a row? Let's see what happens.
All right,
Don't-
Clayton.
Don't
Who's your guy?
screw
Who's the
this
guy?
up. Don't.
Who's the guy? What's your prediction?
Don't. screw
Diami
it up.
Brown.
It's gotta be Diami. It's gotta be Diami. If it's
It
not
has to be
Diami,
Diami Brown.
Terrace or
Terrace
I'll
Marshall
even
or
accept
Basham.
Boogie Basham just because he's like the last Spags pick. But you have to, like, one of those three. One of those three.
What about a center?
If it's
Creed Humphrey?
Miners, I guess. Can't be Creed Humphrey. No. 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 No.
Can someone explain to me why they have Roger Goodell's portrait
I
behind
still have
Sean
no
McVay?
idea.
Oh, that's made me feel a lot better.
Yeah. I don't understand. Like,
What a
you
laugh I
have
got.
you like Robert Woods and
I had Atwell as a fifth round guy.
Everyone's looking for their Tyreek Hill to say.
still, like, there's one Tyreek Hill and that's
know.
it. And you're picking guys that aren't
Yep.
swole like Tyreek. That's the thing. Tyreek is ridiculously fast and also really strong. Like, Tutu Atwell weighs 148 pounds.
The pick is in.
Apparently, the medicals on Terrace Marshall are really bad.
Yeah. Diami Brown. Diami Brown. I swear to God, if it's Nick Bolton.
I'm gonna try to see if I get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this league for sure.
I'm just going to latest tweets for Chiefs and seeing if anything pops up.
Good luck, Clay.
My word, it's gotta be Diami. If it's Anthony Schwartz, I swear to God.
No, Nelson, check your DMs.
You just
You
sent
can
it.
send it.
You just sent it, didn't you, asshole?
I found it.
Watch, it's gonna be fucking Hunter.
You can send it to me as well.
Just say it. Just say it.
It's Nick. It's Nick Bolton. Let's hope this thing that I got isn't correct, but I saw maybe 3 or 4 different
Matt
tweets
Miller
of Nick Bolton.
tweeted out Mizzou made, whatever that means.
Nelson, you
So
you
Dwayne
practice
Eskridge,
freaking
the best
voodoo.
pick in the last 5 picks, right?
You have the board. You have the board perfectly, and that's really who
Oh.
you're gonna go.
All right, here
That's
he is
disgusting.
to officially
I
do
think
it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just saw it again. Welcome to the. Yep. Nick Bolton. That's it.
Fuck.
So Eskridge is 24 years old. 24. He's older than me. We're talking about prospects.
Let's hop in to Chiefs Twitter and see how they're doing.
I've been
Chiefs fans that are from Missouri probably love
to the
this
Chief
pick.
Discord. How's
This
that
is
going?
stupid. He can't cover. This is a straight replacement for Damian Wilson that you got for nothing. Why are we spending that much draft capital on something that's not that big of a... Oh my... He's not even going to play this year. He's not even going to play. He's going to sit just like Willie Gay did. What are we doing?
Oh, wow.
I feel like this was like written. 'Cause I've heard his name attached to the
There
to the
was
Chiefs
talk
for like
that
the
he was
last like
fucking
month
31.
that I've listened
Damn
to it.
Matt Miller likes it.
I don't give a shit what Matt Miller likes. This is a fucking awful pick.
Hey, there's still a chance for Diami Brown.
Oh, so this was a Russell Wilson pick.
Who was?
Eskridge.
Oh, my bad. That's good. That's what I meant.
My word. This is stupid. This is such a bad pick. Such a bad pick.
They asked Russ who he prefers according to my group chats.
If I had him
Between
number
what?
34 on their board,
Between the wide receivers on board. He likes Eskridge. Waldron likes Eskridge the most out of all the guys that were left on the board as well. Apparently, according to my DMs, the medical on Terrace Marshall is not great at all. Hence the fall. Which is a worry
wait,
because he's 20, right?
is the Bolton pick from the Chiefs' fear of running the football, of getting the football ran down
Probably.
their throat? Is that the game here?
Probably.
Like, what pick made you more mad? This one or Clyde?
This one probably. To be quite honest, this is a terrible pick. Like I understand.
Wow.
I can understand the reasoning. For Clyde because you didn't think you had that many holes. This is awful. This is a bad.
Wow.
This is. I will no longer be making fun of Leatherwood at 17.
So fun stat on Dwayne Eskridge. Shout out to all my Seahawks.
And yeah, Marshall's medicals are
Group chats.
terrible.
He had more. Eskridge had more yards after the catch on slants than any college receiver not named Devontae Smith. Looking at all this, and then looking at the speed, and then looking at the return ability as well. this pick is now making, and then Marshall's because I heard that they wanted Marshall, that they liked Marshall a lot. So the medicals must be really, really bad, and then Eskridge must just be really,
The
really
Panthers are taking the
sought
flyer.
after.
The flyer.
Well, you can't just say that, Nelson.
It's
You've
Diami
got to follow
Brown.
through now, my
That's
friend.
the best deep threat.
No, it is not Diami Brown.
Schwartz then.
Is he going to go to New Orleans?
It was
Diami
another guy we've talked about a lot.
The Flyer?
Yeah, we've talked about him a lot, especially with the Chiefs.
This is wild to me that no one's reached on a QB yet.
It's another weapon for Sam over there.
Yeah.
I like the pick. Yeah,
I
at
do
this
too.
point. Good value. I have no clue about the medical, but man, just good value.
Is this Terrace?
His knee
be fair-
it must not. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
Or it's just Carolina going, you know what, we have good guys. If
Jesus
he
Christ.
pans out at 20 years
Schefter
old.
is.
And then Joe Brady might
They
just
just panned to Schefter and he's like frozen. He's bundled up in a.
The whole Joe
corner right
Brady-
now.
The whole Joe Brady thing might have helped, though, with the Panthers.
That's some nice weapons that Darnold has there. If Marshall is good to go health wise.
I hope he is, by the way.
yeah.
One guy to
Chiefs Discord. I no longer like the idea of trading back now.
What if you picked Nick Bolton at 31?
Well, hey, at least he didn't do that.
Kemp Rasmussen. I don't even know who that is.
I can't believe Nelson called both of them. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Wow, that was ridiculous.
Okay, I need the Saints to go Davis Mills just to make me happy here.
This is going to be Diami Brown.
They do need a receiver.
Because it's what, Michael Thomas, and then Michael Thomas.
And they could go
I mean,
Amari Rogers.
Also, since just like one, I'm sure at some point we'll do, our positional rankings and stuff like that. As far as Michael Thomas goes as a receiver, I think he's one of the more overrated. Top
Yeah, I don't think he's a top 5 guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Thomas. I'd rather have Adams. I'd rather have Hopkins. I would rather have
Oh,
I'd rather have
This makes-
Julio.
this makes me like
Julio,
Eskridge even more. So he just posted a screenshot of his messages where his cousin asked him where he'd want to be drafted from like a month ago, and he went Seahawks. Respect.
Yikes. They wanted. I think a lot of Saints fans wanted Marshall, obviously LSU guy.
Diami Brown's not a bad consolation prize at 60.
No, I know he's not.
It's been a fun. I think day 2's been more fun than day 1, with all the trade downs and.
Matt Miller just tweeted out no
Wild.
QBs so far in round 2. ...
I mean,
be Davis Mills, could be
none
Devon.
of the only quarterback worth a
No.
round 2 pick was
Please go
was
Kyle
taken at 15.
Trask.
So
Please go Kyle Trask.
Yeah,
Please go Kyle Trask.
Joe Brady's vouched for Terrace Marshall.
That's it. Where did Brady come from again?
LSU.
LSU.
Oh, that makes sense. All right. Well, it's not a quarterback. I just saw. I see the pick. It's not a quarterback.
No spoilers from now on, guys, please.
When did the Chiefs pick again at 63, right?
63. Buffalo and Green Bay could go a receiver, but I know Green Bay liked Marshall.
Green Bay will not go receiver just to spite Aaron Rodgers more.
if they pass Anthony Brown, I think they'll go receiver here though. They don't. They go. They usually. Adams was a second rounder.
I'm glad Seattle picked a wide receiver though. This was the year to do it.
Yeah, if you weren't.
We did it last year.
Yeah. If you weren't gonna get one last year, then this year.
We got Freddie Swain in the 6th last year, didn't we? Who's a decent who's a decent backup receiver, right? Like as your 4th guy, it's a decent guy to have. Pete Werner. Wow, there's a lot of interior O-line guys who are still on the board.
Fire for the window.
I've just seen your tweet, Clay.
Oh my word! The fact that PFF said that Nick Bolton can cover, that means that never use PFF ever again in here, Nelson. Never. Oh my word.
Wait.
No.
Hold on a second.
No.
Hold on a second.
Wait, didn't the Saints draft Zach Bond last year?
Yeah.
Or was that the Bengals? Oh. Another white linebacker from he's from Ohio State now.
Perfect what Connor Christopherson said. You got to remove the fan hat off sometimes and realize that even though Bolton was an awesome player for Mizzou, the fit for Kansas City makes no sense. Bolton does not make the Chiefs better, doesn't take Neiman off the field, and doesn't move the needle. It's a bad pick, flat out. Like, watch, they're gonna go something stupid next at 63.
Oh man, Cam is upset. Cam is going through it right now on the timeline.
Who did he want? He wanted Miami or something, or
He wanted Terrace Marshall, or he wanted the linebacker from LSU, Jabril Cox.
Jabril Cox would make sense. Pete Werner sucks too. Yeah. I mean, but going only LSU.
I'm gonna go heat up some food, guys.
Only going LSU guys does nothing for you, though.
I'm gonna go heat up some food.
I'm surprised that the
Why?
Louisiana native wants only LSU guys.
You have freaking holes now. You're worrying about Hitchens next year. What are you doing? Dumbasses. Word. Brett Veach has no idea how to draft. Unbelievable.
I like the Eskridge pick more than Clay likes Nick Bolton.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's for
I would.
sure.
I would too. I would too, because Kansas City also needs a receiver. They're depending on freaking Byron Pringle.
Oh yeah.
Like, people really think
Like,
Byron
15
Pringle is this young guy that's going to develop. He's 28. He's not developing into anything. This is what he is. He's a 5th, 6th receiver. Nicole Hardman still probably needs 2 years. DeMarcus Robinson is not an X either. What are we doing? God.
oh man, this is if we did this during the Lakers when they drafted Wagner. That's pretty much what this is
Yes,
right now.
perfect. Or Spellman. Since that was a rumor, just
with Mitchell Robinson and DeAnthony
yes,
Melton on the board.
such a bad pick. This is such a bad pick. My goodness.
Man, they need Tremble or Danny Brown at 63 to really make up for it.
Yeah, they
I
really
do agree though, Clay. If I was more invested in the Chiefs, I would be really upset with the linebacker pick.
the Bills could use Miami as well.
You guys definitely need a receiver side and just for Mahomes to play with.
We're gonna freaking pull an Aaron Rodgers with
been
Pat
nice.
Mahomes,
Just
not
tackle.
giving him receivers. What are we doing? You have Tyreek Hill and Travis, and then you have nothing. They were covered completely in the Super Bowl. What are you doing?
and then you have to rely on Robinson and then Pringle, and then you have drops, and also Watkins, and then drops. So
And injuries.
yeah.
So stupid.
No, I agree. I think Bold's been one of the worst picks so far in the second round. P. Warner's been also a pretty bad pick so far.
And Tutu Atwell.
Atwell's a pretty bad pick. I know Allen's gonna talk himself with Eskridge. Eskridge is a really big reach in my opinion. I'm not a big Eskridge guy. I thought the Bengals reached as well, pretty high.
Okay. I think I just saw the pick.
But we see Kellen Mond go to Green Bay.
Come on, Jesus. Let's just go Jamie.
According to Matt Miller, they're going pass rush. The Bills. Again, interesting. I'd probably go offensive lineman here.
I need math.
Boogie Basham.
The Buffalo Bills go back and get another pass rusher. They got Gregory Rousseau
Freaking
in the first
serious.
round. They come back with Carlos Basham, who's a really talented interior rusher. He's a little bit of tweener there. You see his height and weight there. He's 6'3", 274 pounds.
Oh, I like that. Good value by the Bills.
Good pick.
Good pick. Boogie Basham playing.
Boogie Basham. Green Bay. I don't know what Green Bay's going to do here. So they. What are they
He
doing?
can kick inside, right, Clayton?
Receivers.
He can still kick inside, right?
Who?
Boogie.
Yeah, he can play D tackle as well. I mean, him and Rousseau are essentially going to be flipping in and out all the time.
That's pretty exciting. And then they have
Yeah, that's
Epiness
pretty
as well.
exciting. Good job. Those so far.
I think the Packers are going Diamond Brown here.
I'll believe that they'll draft the wide receiver when they see it.
I mean, they draft him in the
Pick is
second.
in.
They don't
All right.
draft him in the first.
Pick is in. Let's see if I can find it. Not gonna say it, but huh. Interesting. How are all these people like so ahead of saying, "Oh, I like this pick" when it's talking about the one that hasn't even been announced yet on TV? I don't get it. Oh, Sean Gary.
I guess Packers. They reached
Who'd they pick?
It's not Miami.
Josh Myers, center.
Yeah, that's a reach. I thought they
All
were
right.
gonna go. I thought they were gonna go Minards.
Miami's still there. Round 2.
Clayton, what are we looking at here?
What are we looking at?
Running back. I don't know. Like, I don't.
Give me Michael Carter. Let's
don't.
Let's make this interesting.
I don't.
Come
know.
on, Clayton. You burned
I-
one pick. You let one pick off fire. I doubt you like both.
No. Kansas City, for the majority of my life, has picked awful picks. The one pick that I've ever truly loved, like just was so happy about, was Mahomes. But other than that, I mean, like we didn't know Kelsey was going to be this. You know,
Eric Berry?
Tyreek was.
I liked.
Tyreek
Oh,
was
Berry.
I did love Eric Berry, and I did like Derek Johnson. But
What did I miss at 61?
It
Sorry.
was a center.
No, that was
It
62.
was what's his name again?
62 was the center. 61 was
Oh, right. It was Basham. It was Basham.
yeah. Basham went to the Bills. Oh, Chiefs.
Oh, good pick.
Chiefs rushed the pick in. It's in.
Oh, all right. I'm refreshing the Twitter. I can find it before. They rushed it in. Would Diami Brown like salvage anything for you, Clayton?
I don't know. I don't know.
Would anything salvage?
I don't know.
Oh, ah,
I can't. It's not popping up on my Twitter. What the hell?
I like it. I like playing. I think you might like it. Not your guy, but I think it's fine.
Ah. All right.
Actually,
see
this might
what it
just make
is.
him play more pissed. He's gonna be.
It probably will, honestly.
Do you want to hear
Damn it.
your Clay, or do you want to
Fucking
watch change
Humphrey.
Yeah.
Oh man. And there goes Clayton.
It's a pretty decent pick.
All right. What pick do they have in the third? Or do they not have a third pick?
I
Third round
don't.
pick?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He wasn't that good on tape. Damn it.
Oh, man. All right, y'all. I actually have to take off. I wanted to wait until this second Chiefs pick. But I don't even know. Do the Chiefs have a third round pick?
No.
Do any of your teams have a third round pick?
No. The next pick Kansas
Cowboys,
City
do they have a
has
third round
is 144.
Cowboys have 3 third-round picks.
Prime Seth Williams range. Damn, really? Seattle, they have a third? Nope. All right. Well, I don't know how much longer you're going to stay on here, but I'm going to take off.
Yeah.
See y'all later.
All right, are you two going to be on? I was going to leave for a little while as well.
I think I might take a little break. Down here for a while.
Yeah, we have been. Alan, you're muted, so I don't know.
I'm probably going to go to bed after I eat.
After you eat. All right. So we could be done. I'm just so.
Should we wait until the last pick of the second round just to
Yeah.
round up the second round?
The Bucks pick is in. Yeah, I think it's pretty fair at this point to say that the Chiefs are better at free agency
This is a
and cap
terrible.
stuff than they are.
I
draft picks.
next year when Hitchens is gone, like the Chiefs will have 2 feared linebackers in Bolton and Gay, and Creed Humphrey will probably be fine. Not the center that I would have gone with. He was probably 4th or 5th on my board. Of straight centers.
Man, Creed is one big boy.
He is
He's
one
one
big
big
dude.
one.
I mean, Pat Mahomes will have plenty of time to throw the ball. That's for sure. But I mean, this probably means Austin Blythe is not starting. What was that look, Nelson?
Unless they redshirt Creed Humphrey.
I don't know why you would. I mean, you spent a second round pick on him. I mean, not that Blythe's PFF rating was 13, but honestly, at this point, with PFF rating that Bolton could be in coverage, I don't want to hear anything from PFF ever again. That was terrible. And let me guess, Buccaneers are going Diami Brown. If they go Tommy Trimble, I swear to God.
Is it bad surprise or good
Are
surprise?
they going quarterback?
Are they going QB?
Whoa. Is it Mills?
Don't tell me which
I
one
won't
it
tell
is.
you
I
which
wanna-
one it is.
Oh, my word. I'll just find it myself.
No spoilers, Clay. I want to enjoy this pick.
Uh,
Let me enjoy my kebab in this pig.
I honestly wouldn't mind the Cowboys going Jeremy Brown in the third, if he's still available,
Uh,
because Michael Gallup's probably gonna leave in free agency.
All right. All right. I'm sorry. That was terrible streaming there. I'm just so freaking mad. Still.